Leak about to take off. Leak about to take off.
Well, you know what time it is.
It's time! You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button.
What's going on, everybody? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Killer Swag 216, and I'm back at y'all with another live, man. And this one, like, I really wanted to touch on it when it happened the other day, but of course I was busy with my regular life, so I couldn't touch on it when everybody else did. So, I'm gonna talk about it right now. So, with the whole Travis Rudolph situation that happened in the not guilty verdict, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to think that dude actually got off of that, but I'm happy that dude got off of that, you know what I'm saying? Because he had deserved what happened with that situation. Because that girl was really trying to set dude up for the okey doke, and that's for real. Like, so in this particular show today, I wanted to touch on the dangerous lies that people tell that could ultimately change, alter, and ruin a lot of people's lives. So that's what really drove me into doing this show for real, for real. So and all it's just like I really wanted to do this show for real. So I hope y'all stay tuned, get your popcorn ready, get your drinks ready, do what you're gonna do. Just lounge out with me on this Saturday afternoon, you know what I'm saying? So let's get this show on the road. So all right, I see my homie Huscular Muscular in the chat. What's good with you, homeboy? Salute to you for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So far, that's all I really see cooling up right now. But it's all good because I perform like it's a full house. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna be watching the replay, so it don't even really matter if they see it right now. Even though I would much rather people see this right now, but if not, it is what it is. So yeah, let's talk about this whole get this channel lit like a candle. Yeah, that's right, boy. Got to get this channel lit, man, for real. And who knows, man? Maybe I might open up the panel for this, or I might just keep this a solo show and just make it short. Cause I mean, it might be another show going on tonight. It just depends, on my on my other half. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? But yeah, definitely do like my homie Huscular and Muscular said, get this channel lit like a candle, man. I'm trying to do some things over here with this channel, you know what I'm saying? So let's get this show on the road, yo. Where's Melody? Shoot, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure she probably doing what she doing, but if I stay out here long enough, she'll probably pop up eventually. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because this ain't a Killing Them Sweetly show. This is just my show for the day. But I mean, you might get a Killing Them Sweetly show later on today. It's just depending on the situation. So just be patient with that. I mean, she might pop up, she might not, but who knows? Who knows? She might pop up. We need Killer Sweet. Hey man, hey, we gonna get you together, man. We gonna get you together. We gonna get Killer Sweetly up and running, man. So you ain't even gotta worry about that, man. We gonna get you, man. I've been hearing the rumblings too, like people want another Killer Sweetly show, man, and it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Can't have one without the other. Oh man, like I mean, we do make a hell of a team, so I will have to agree with that. But you know what I'm saying? I just felt the need like I had to talk about this one on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, I'm pretty sure like Melody will probably pop up in here eventually. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't gonna stay away too long. So just be patient. She'll probably pop up in the chat. Who knows? You just gotta keep watching because you never know who might pop up over here. So you just gotta keep watching. You may see a little killer sweetly thing going on over here on this show, and you might see a Kill 'Em Sweetly show later on today. Like I said, it just depends. Like, so don't hold me to that if you don't see one tonight. So I'm just saying, it just depends. So yeah, I'm with you on that one though, Husker Buster. You can't have one without the other, for real, for real. Now, let's get into the topic at hand, yo. Like, this whole Travis Rudolph situation is sad, yo. It's really sad because, like, a lot of people just do not understand the dangers of the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? It's just, how can you go about saying the stuff that you say and doing the stuff that you do and then not expect it to have no repercussions? You know what I'm saying? Like, with the whole Travis Rudolph situation, like, all dude was really doing was was just defending himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude was just defending himself at home. He was minding his own business, and a girl got mad at him and decided to wreck his ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was found now guilty, man. When I seen that pop up on my phone that day when I was like at work, I was like, man, thank God, man, because I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like, I had no idea what was gonna happen with that case. But at the same time, I wasn't really following that case like a lot of people was either. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what's good with you, RZA? What's going on with you, girls? Thanks for pulling up to the show. You know what I'm saying? I always know I can count on you for that support. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for pulling up. But yeah, thank God for that, man, because it was just a shame how that happened like that. Because I mean, it's just like that was basically like a crime of passion or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you really did all of that for just to because you was upset at him. I don't get that. I don't understand that situation. Like, you was so pissed off at this man because, from what I gather, dude was planning on going to the CFL, which, people who do not know what that is, it's the Canadian Football League. You know, so he was trying to get his life on track. He was trying to get back. He was trying to find his way back into the NFL. So, but I'm getting ahead of myself, man. Let me go ahead and really kick this show off with the proper presentation, like how I do over here. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this shit real quick, man. You see this man right here? This is the homie Travis Rudolph, former NFL player, former Florida State University wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? And from what I heard, dude used to do his thing out there on the field, on the gridiron. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the man did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really keep up with football like how I should, but I normally just watch basketball a lot of the times. But you know what I'm saying, I am aware of dude. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm a complete, ghost when it comes to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Travis Rudolph, former wide receiver for the Florida State University. You know what I'm saying? Did his thing out there. I think they said there was a couple of people that I talked to outside of YouTube that said that he was an undrafted player. So I'm not necessarily sure. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But if he was, okay, at least he made it to the NFL. But I know that he did eventually go to the New York Giants. That I do know. I don't know how his season went when he played there, but yeah, I just know that he went to the New York Giants. And dude got into a relationship with this chick right here. Got into a relationship with this woman right here, and next thing you know, man, it just went left. You know what I'm saying? Because she already came into the relationship on a lie. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, "Oh man, what are you talking about, Killer? What you talking about?" She came into this relationship on a lie because I don't know if a lot of people really been paying attention to this case because she was married. she was married coming into this relationship with old boy, but she said that she was legally separated, so I guess she didn't really count the break as them being still married and stuff. But it was just crazy to me, like Dominique Jones, that's her name, and the fact that dude was messing with her is crazy in and of itself. Like, I mean, come on, man, look at her. She look she look crazy as all hell. But yeah, she was feeling some type of way. And I guess I heard somebody say this on a live the other day. It might have been yesterday that she went through his phone and she saw that he was talking to other females, and the other female in question, I don't know who that one is. Like she looked better than she did, so she really felt some type of way about that. So, she decided to go on ahead and hit her brother up with that text, said talking about shoot his ish up, you know what I'm saying? So, first of all, why would you even do that? Like that so you was that mad because one, he was messing with another chick and you was still in a whole relationship, you were still in a whole marriage, but you mad at him because he decided to mess with another woman. Like, that's crazy in and of itself. And the bottom line is the brother went over to the house, brother and the friends went over there to basically, raise all type of hell. So when you do that, little did they know, dude was packing. Dude had the toolie in the house. You know what I'm saying? And plus, his brother was there with him too. So it's like that. I think that was their mama house that happened that. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, so you really going over there sending this type of madness to this dude's mama's house? Like, that's messed up, yo. Like, that is really messed up. And then, dude, he bust back and he got a lot of them, man. He got a lot of them, and he decided, like, he took he took one of them out. Unfortunately, like one of those men that came over to their house, unfortunately, lost their life because of that dummy mission. Because that's really what it is. It's a dummy mission. Why would you go over there thinking that there wasn't a chance that you might not make it back home? Like, that was just crazy to me. But then, dude, Travis Rudolph gets arrested for that. You know what I'm saying? He tries to go for the, stay your ground law because, they're in Florida. So in Florida, they got the stay your ground law. And, unfortunately for him, that didn't work with him. And, he wasn't able to get it. So when I found that out, I was one of those people that was like, oh, man, it's probably over for that dude. Now, mind you, I think he was either facing life in prison or he was facing the death penalty. Now, like I said, I haven't been keeping up with this story like that because I be doing other things. So, but I had paid attention to it around the time when they was doing the trial. So it was just like, dude was facing some hard time, man, because of this. He was facing some hard time because of this. And like I said, and it would have been shame. And the man is only 27 years old. He's only 27, still a young man. So the fact that he would have been going through this and he already lost 2 years of his life just because he was under house arrest. I think he even, went into prison a couple times. I mean, I don't know, but I know for a fact he was on house arrest. I know that for a fact. So dude was on house arrest. So that's 2 years of his life. He even said it in the interviews after he was found out guilty, said that he spent a lot of sleepless nights worrying about what was gonna happen to him. His mom was worried about him, his brother was worried about him. Like dude really was so worried because he didn't know what to expect. He didn't know if he was gonna be coming home as a free man. He didn't know. He had no idea if he was coming home as a free man. So he decided, say like he prayed on it. He did what he's supposed to do. He prayed on it. And fortunately, the jurors, they all found him not guilty of those crimes. And all I have to say to that is, man, thank God of that, because the fact that they did find him not guilty, it brings a little bit of hope in this crazy society that we live in, because it was a chance dude was not gonna make it out of that. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. That's just facts. Like, and it's crazy to say that, but it's facts. Dude was not gonna make it out of that at all. Especially not how the laws is set up in America. It's just not. It wasn't possible. But the fact that he got off, like I said, congratulations to him. He's a free man. He get to go home, sleep in his bed in peace. Now, of course, like I said, he still end up taking a loss because you know he was so he spent 2 years on house arrest. Like he really was detained by the police. So either way, he still took a loss. He just didn't take that huge loss that most people would have took in his position. Now I heard a lot of people say, "Oh, he got off because dude had some money. He had a lot of money, so he was able to pay his lawyers and all of that." I'm like, at the end of the day, he did what he was supposed to do. He did what he was supposed to do. Like, the man felt he was innocent in all of this. So why wouldn't he pay for his freedom? That's facts, man. Well, what's going on, classy perspective? What's good with you, man? He could still try out for teams. He's not permanently banned from the NFL. Oh, I'm well aware of that. You know what I'm saying? Cause dude, even before all of this had happened, dude was already like going to the CFL, and that was basically his way to come back to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Because no, he wasn't permanently banned from the NFL. No, like, but he was trying to go through his proper steps, and until old girl got in her feelings and decided to ruin his life. It was an open and shut case. It definitely was. Like, when I heard the stories about what happened with that man, it was just simple to me. Like, dude defended himself. They came to his house on some BS, and dude responded like how most people responded. You ain't supposed to let nobody just come over to your crib and just spray up the whole place. You just don't happen like that. Salute to you, Lando, man. Thanks for pulling up, homeboy. Thanks for pulling up, man. But yeah, man, you ain't supposed to let nobody just come pull up into your spot like that. Cause like, these people already came over with the intentions to do something to him regardless. So, I mean, he did what any person in his position would have done if they had the proper tools to handle it. You know what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is, I don't get why people are so upset because he got off. Like, I even seen a stream last night talking about, man, it's a bad look that he out here celebrating that he got off. Man, he's celebrating. It's just a bad look. It's a bad look. I'm like, so dude was facing life or the death penalty, and then he gets told that he's acquitted of all charges. So, and he literally had this hanging over his head for 2 years. 2 years. Okay, we got 7 thumbs up, man. Let's see if we can get some more seven. Let's see if we can get some more thumbs up before the show is over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Exactly, classy. They're upset because we're supposed to be. But see, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. How can you, when the chick literally lied on the stand? Like, how can you do that? Oh, snap. What's going on, Leak, man? What's good with you? And speaking of my homegirl Leak right here, man, shout out to her, because she is the producer of those dope beats that you be hearing in my streams. She is the producer of the beat that we use for Killing Them Sweetly, the beats that I use for my show. That is the producer, y'all. So whatever y'all do, man, show her some love for providing me and Kill Them Sweetly with these dope beats, man. Give her, like, man, just, you know what I'm saying, just just show her some love in the chat, y'all. Show her some love. You know what I'm saying? This her, first time pulling up to the show, man. Show her some love, y'all. Hey man, no doubt, man. Like, cause a lot of people, man, they always say how much they love your beats, man. So that's why I say, man, salute to you for pulling up, man. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. All right, a bunch of well-trained human beings in today's society, man. I don't even know anymore, man. A lot of these people be doing a lot of dumb, you know what, man. But yeah, they upset because we supposed to believe all women, but at the same time, it's like, how can you believe all women when they out here lying like this? And that girl was literally lying on the stand. Like, she lied on the stand in front of everybody, man, talking about I didn't mean to tell them to shoot him up. I said everything around him, don't hurt him. Like, when you sending a text message talking about shoot ish up, like, what exactly are you thinking? What exactly were you thinking talking about shooting ish up? Like, come on, man. To me, that already sounded like a take them out type of text. You just didn't come right out and say it. Because just like the saying goes, bullets ain't got no names on it. So just think, if they would have hit somebody that wasn't him. Let's say if they would have hit his brother, or let's say they would have hit his mama. Let's say they would have hit anybody in that neighborhood. Because let's just be for real. Dudes in the hood, they don't know how to aim. They don't know how to aim their guns whatsoever. So that's facts. They don't know how to aim. So, these fools, they'll be liable to hit the neighbors, and the neighbors ain't had nothing to do with it. You know? Like, she could control how someone will attempt to act. Exactly, man. Like, she sent that dude who ultimately lost his life. She sent that dude to his grave because of that, man. And that was her brother's friend, from what I heard. That was a brother's friend. So it's like, when you doing that, you, in my opinion, she should be locked up for this, because she orchestrated this whole thing in a nutshell. She took a lot of these people and basically ruined their life, and she almost ruined his life. But luckily, he got off, and he's a free man. And then, like I was saying, like, a lot of people talking about it's a bad look. He's celebrating because it's like he murdered somebody. It's like, no, he's not celebrating the fact that he deleted somebody. He's not celebrating that fact. He's celebrating the whole fact of he was able to be free. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have really went bad for him. You know what I'm saying? Because what were you expecting him to do? To be a victim? To stay at home? Because let's be for real. If something would have happened to him, how many people would have cared about that? Except for his family and friends. They started a GoFundMe for the guy that got deleted. He accumulated. Of course, man. Our society only cares about the criminals. Let's just be for real. Society only cares about the people that really is about that life, man. Because, like, dude, you went over there with the drama. Like, you was already on demon time going over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. So, and the fact that people put money in that GoFundMe for him and his family, it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, y'all need to be putting that money into trying to file a lawsuit against that girl that got him taken out in the first place. For real. Exactly, leaked. I'm shaking my head too, just thinking about it, man. That's crazy. Like, the a GoFundMe for the dude that got deleted. And like I said, and I'm not the type of person that's like, oh, well, he deserved what he got or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, if you go over there trying to start trouble with this man, and then you know, you trying to take this dude out all because, your homeboy got the text message from the sister like, "Yo, man, let's go ride on this dude. Let's take him out, man. Let's take him out." Like, what exactly did you expect was gonna happen though? Like, you should already had it in your mind, like, dude, you probably wasn't gonna make it home after that. I would sue the state of Florida. I mean, I would too. I don't know if it'd get anywhere, but I would too, definitely. Or at least have a sit down conversation with Ron DeSantis or something. Like, but yeah, I would definitely take legal action. I would for sure take if I was Travis right now, I would definitely take legal action against that woman that did all of this because she almost ruined his life, like completely. Like now, of course, he's still gonna have this stain on his record for what happened, but at the same time, people will also look at it and be like, okay, he was defending himself, so it is what it is. But she almost ruined his life to the point to where this man could have spent the rest of his days locked up behind bars or waiting to be executed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how serious this was for him. This is how serious it was. And this is why I say it's dangerous for, women in this particular case to be telling lies like this. And I also, and when I heard about this story in particular, it also made me tie it in to another story that took place just a few years prior. Just a few years prior. Now, anybody that's in the New York area, y'all should already know what I'm talking about. This kid right here, Lesandro Guzman-Feliz, aka Junior. That's right, classy. Junior. Correcto mundo. Like anybody was aware of this story. Like, of course, I'm in the land, I'm in the 216, but this story made national news. Of course it did. So we all heard about it, man. So in a lot of the cases, they was talking about, oh, he got caught up, said he was mistaken for another gang member, you know what I'm saying, of a rival gang and stuff like that. And dude went to the bodega and let's just say dude never made it back home after that. And that was a shame to say that, you know what I'm saying? Because I saw the story when it happened, I read up on it, and it's very, very tragic, man, what happened to this kid. Because he really did suffer from mistaken identity. He really did. And like and the national media would love to let you think that it was just off of some gang ish. They would love to make you think that, oh, this was because, oh, he got caught up into some gang stuff. So even though he was nowhere near in a gang, if anything, a story of nice young man getting blamed for a mistake of the girl's ex-boyfriend. Exactly. But yeah, it's like this kid right here, he had dreams and aspirations of being a police officer. He had dreams and aspirations to be a detective or whatever. Like he wanted to be in the NYPD. Let's just put it like that. All right. And he had such high hopes. And plus, say he loved his mama, he loved everybody. Like he was a good upstanding kid. He was a good upstanding citizen. He loved his mom, he loved his family, he loved everybody, and he got caught up basically the wrong place at the wrong time, and he got caught up by a gang. I can't remember their names, but he got caught up in a gang and he got sliced up in a bodega, man. And it was tragic, man. But like I said, the mainstream media would have you think that these men just did what they did to him just because of a mistaken identity and nothing more. When in reality, that's not even the case. It's really not even the case at all because what set this whole thing off, what set this whole thing into motion was the fact that there was a girl that was affiliated with this gang. She felt some type of way because a dude she was messing with smutted her out. You know, she got smutted out. Let's just be for real. And dude supposedly looked just like Junior. So she basically was out there saying, "Oh, this is him, blah 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 blah." And so the gang members decided to do something about it. Let me see. They stabbed him 12 times and sliced his throat, and actually he made it to the hospital emergency room. Unfortunately, yeah, exactly, exactly, classy. Yeah, it's like honestly, he was a tough kid, man, because most people wouldn't have even made it just by getting all of that. Like they would have been gone at the scene. They would have been gone right at the scene. So he was tough enough to at least make it to the ER, and unfortunately, yeah, he did lose his life in the ER. Yes, proxy violence is bad, RZA. It's very bad. It's terrible. It's terrible. And like I said, it was a girl that got smutted out by a dude, and she was ashamed of it. So she decided to go tell these men to go on ahead and take care of the situation. Now, these dudes already thinking that he was the one responsible for smutting the girl out. So, they said, "Oh, you know what? We about to get rid of this dude. We about to take him out. It is what it is." So they did all of that, and then come to find out this wasn't even the person you was looking for. So you basically you took out an innocent person for nothing off of a lie. And then let's just be for real, like these dudes just got I think they just got sentenced this year, I want to say. Yeah, it was an ongoing thing. It was an ongoing thing for real. So it was just crazy to think about it, man. Like it's so sad. It was terrible how this dude lost his life. And then the dude at the bottom right, the man responsible for delivering the fatal blow to Junior, I read up on an article just a few days ago saying that his sentence got reduced. Like it got reduced. So basically, he's not about to do the time that was originally given to him because I guess his lawyer said that, they couldn't find enough evidence to really point it in his direction or whatever. But it's like, dude, they already got it on video showing what happened. But I mean, it is what it is, man. But that's the, this whole story really just makes me sick. Like the fact that this dude loses his life off of a misunderstanding and a lie, but yet nobody hears about what happened to the girl. Nobody heard about what happened. Like it's like the girl went ghost all of a sudden. Like she's nowhere to be found. No one knows where she is. No one has ever found out anything. Like she gets to go on about her life. It just like nothing happened. Like she gets to just put this behind her. But yet his mother, his father, his family, they got to live with this huge hole in their heart that Junior is never coming home again. Junior is no longer among us anymore. It's like they have to live with this fact, knowing that they had to bury their son, bury their nephew, bury their cousin off of some BS. Like they have to live with this forever while the girl, she gets to go off and live her regular life and probably get smutted out by another dude. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how she gets to go on, be free, live her life, do what she gonna do. But then in the same breath, you know what I'm saying, this young man's life was taken from him before he really even had a chance to do something. Because he seemed like the type of person that also wanted to be a police officer, but at the same time, he also wanted to make a difference. But now we'll never know. We'll never know that at all, yo. Exactly. Showing more horror tendencies for the next guy. Exactly. Because that's just what it is. And that's just like how it would have been with that woman in the Travis Rudolph case, man. And that's just like now. Like, even though Travis is a free man, she's still gonna be able to walk away scot free. She's still gonna be able to go live her life, do what she been doing. Nobody's gonna bother her or whatever like that. And it's like, no, she needs to be locked up for what she did, yo. She needs to be locked up because what she did was just flat out unforgivable, and it's just straight up lies. Like, and this was lies that ultimately did take somebody's life, because even though it may not have been Travis's life, somebody did get deleted off of this. So somebody did get buried off of this lie. You know what I'm saying? This crime of passion, so to speak. So that's why I'm saying, like, it just doesn't make any sense that, you know, she gets to walk away, she get to go to sleep at night. And like I said, if I was Travis, I would sue her, or I would press charges against her, because like I said, if it wasn't for her doing what she did, none of this would have happened. Just like if that girl would have just been honest in the Junior case about dude, smutting her out, Junior probably would still be alive today. And then what make it so crazy, when the actual dude found out that this gang was looking for him, he went into hiding like he was supposed to do. Cause I mean, like, when you got dudes walking around with machetes and stuff looking for you, man, it's like, dude, I ain't about to be out here in public. I ain't about to be out here and be, what I'm saying, waiting for these dudes to come snatch me up. Man, that's crazy on my part. I would never do that. So I feel him on that, but it's like, it's ridiculous to me. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous that a lot of these dudes is falling victim to this, man. Okay, let's see. We got 8 likes in the building. Let's see if we can get up to at least about 10 or 11. I know it's some people that's probably ain't talking in the chat. You can just hit the like button for your boy, man. Because like I said, I'm just giving you like an impromptu show, because I really wanted to do this show for a minute, man. But you know what I'm saying? My schedule didn't permit it for me to do it during the week, but I'm doing it right now. Doing it right now, man. Let's get it right. Let's get it cracking, man. Oh, and one more thing, man. If you really supporting what a brother is doing right now, if you really like the content that you're getting from your boy Killer Swag, man, my boy AM got a message for y'all.
I need y'all to hit the Cash App and support the show.
That's right, man. Hit that Cash App and support the show. You see it down at the bottom of your screen. It's constantly scrolling down there to let you know that if you're really supporting what I'm doing, just go ahead and hit the Cash App for your boy. You ain't got to put a whole bunch of money in there. Look, if you even just want to put $1 in there, you can go ahead and do that. Just let me know that you supporting the movement that I'm doing over here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, like, this story was just so sad. This story was crazy to think about, and I feel bad for all the people that had to deal with what they were dealing with. You know what I'm saying? I feel so terrible for Junior. Like I said, his life was taken from him before he really even had a chance to do anything. I feel sorry for Travis, even though he is a free man, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's 2 years of his life gone with this hanging over his head. Now he actually has room to breathe. He actually has room to really, like, do something with his life. He actually has room to, what I'm saying, try to get his NFL career back on track. But this is why I say this is the tale of this is two different stories, but within the same spectrum, you know? Because like I said, both of those stories started off because of a woman lying. It's just one is at home resting comfortably, while the other one, unfortunately, is flying high with the angels. And like I said, it's just so sad to think about that. And like I said, I still feel for Julia's family. I feel for his mom. I feel for his peoples, man. Like, it was tragic, yo. Like, That didn't need to happen to that kid, yo. It really didn't. But as you clearly can see, nothing's going to happen to either of those women. They're going to continue to roam free. They're going to continue to live their life, not have to worry about nothing. When in my honest to God opinion, they all need to be prosecuted for those lives because you don't know whose lives you ruined just because you were angry or just because you were ashamed. Like y'all don't think about the people you affect surrounding the people that you're dealing with. Like like I said, Travis's mother, she gets to enjoy her son. She gets to spend time with her son now. But what about Junior's mother? What about that, man? It's unfortunate that none of these women get charged in court for nope. They never will. I mean, we live in a society where it's believe all women though. So that's why, like I said, it's until these laws really get changed here in America. That's why a lot of dudes like we literally we be on like thin ice when it comes to this type of stuff because nobody will ever believe us when it comes to stuff like that. Like we would have to fight tooth and nail just to get the truth out there. While a woman can lie one time and they already just they already got people wanting to side with them. Yet you have a lot of men that support and believe it. Exactly. Like I said, you got dudes all on these platforms, all in mainstream media, all these celebrities, anybody of substance, they all will be like, believe all women. And it's not, like I said, it's just I'm not saying you can't believe, but at the same time, you have to do your due diligence to look at the whole story. You can't just look at one side and be like, okay, I'm going with that side. Because I'm the type of person that's like, if I hear something, I'm like, okay, what's going on over here now? Like, what's this over here? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? Like, that's just how I'm looking at it. Like, I'm looking at the whole story. I'm not just looking at just this one side. Like, I want to know how did it get to this point? How did it get? How did we get from wherever you started from to where we're at right now? Like, I don't care about none of that stuff because the thing that I've always known in life, people lie. People lie all the time. They will always lie to make themselves look good. They will always lie to keep the pressures off of them, to keep the trouble off their back. But then when the truth finally does come out, it's like, man, it's almost like they already escaped. You can't get them now because we've been so busy trying to believe all women. But then once you find out that the woman is a liar, it's too late. Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it at all. So it's like it's pathetic that we live in a society to where we as men have to scratch and claw to get the truth out there. It's crazy. And like I said, I feel for these two men. I feel for any other guy because I mean, these two are the biggest stories in America that has something to do with that. But I know plenty of guys on the lower levels that go through similar stories like this. I know a lot of times that, dudes could get set up by these women. You know what I'm saying? Just off of, like, let's say if they meet some girl on the internet or off of Instagram, off of TikTok or whatever. Now, it could be the girl in the pictures, it could be all that, but little do they know they could be getting set up to get, getting that money taken up off of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just a shame to say that. It's a shame that people like society today has made it real hard to trust people. That is a fact. It has always made it hard to trust the law because you just never know. You just never know. So is like I said, I feel for these two guys right here, man. I feel for Travis, but like I said, I hope he's able to come back to the NFL, do some big things. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what team he's going for, but I hope he has a second chance. I hope he get a second chance and playing in the NFL. I hope he gets to like really turn his life, really get his life back on track and just go on like nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, that's still gonna be hanging over his head no matter what he does. But I hope he's able to like really pick up the pieces and really do some things with his life. And like I said, as far as Junior go, like I'm so sorry that happened to that kid, man. It was sad. It was shameful. And like I said, people who lie like that, they should be thrown under the jail. They should be thrown under the jail and throw away the key. Don't even give them a release date. Like just throw them out because, like I said, they don't care about nobody like that. They just care about themselves. So that's all I really wanted to touch on with this particular stories, man. And just let y'all see the parallels between the two. So I mean, I don't know. Should I open up the panel for this show or should I just end it right here? You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't have too much more to say on this. It's just something that I just wanted to get out here, just talk about it. But like I said, if y'all want to talk about it, we can chop it up about it. We can have a conversation about it, keep the show going. But if not, like I'll probably just dip, you know what I'm saying? Just, continue to enjoy my Saturday, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, I'll go ahead and drop that link real quick. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. All right, there go the link, man. There go the link. Let me pin it to my chat. I'm still trying to figure out how to like put polls in my chat. Like I'm really still trying to figure that out because I'm trying to see how many people gonna keep hitting that like button though. Like for real. All right, let's see here. What's going on with your classy perspective?
Hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me okay? I'm out in the mall.
Oh yeah, I hear you fine, man. What's good with you?
Oh, nothing much. I was just thinking about everything that was said about Julia Guzman, what was said about Travis Rudolph. And it's very sad that we have court cases that allow women to get slavery. This is going back to Brian Langston, although he didn't get killed. He served
Hey, yo,
time.
classy, you kind of low right now.
Can you hear me?
Like I hear you, but it's low. That's what I'm saying. Like I hear you, but it's just low.
Can you hear me now?
Talk a little bit more.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I mean, yeah, I hear. Like I said, I hear you, but it just sounds so low. Like I could tell you in a public setting. That's what I'm saying.
Is it too much going on in the background?
Probably.
All right, I'll try to move to a different area where it's a little bit quiet.
Okay.
But I'll get back with you.
All right, man. I'll
Okay.
be here.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. Yeah, man. So, so I really was like I said, I could hear him. I just didn't know if y'all could hear him. You know what I'm saying? Plus I wanted the viewer audience to be able to hear what my boy had to say, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was talking about like how all the women was gonna be able to, get away with all of this crap that's going on and stuff like that. And I absolutely agree. It's like these women like if anything, even if they were to get in trouble, the most that would happen is she would get a slap on the wrist. That's it. And she was exactly. I even talked about that a little while ago. Like she was married, and then she talked about she's so quick to say, "Oh well, we were separated. We were separated." I'm like, you do realize that being separated does not mean a divorce. Like you can be separated all day long, but you are still legally married to whoever you were married to. So that just means that I'm guessing, and plus separation, it still gives you the option of whether or not you want to, you either want to reconcile that marriage or if you want to like go through with the divorce. Was good.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, it's very sad. Like we live in a society that's basically where women can basically do whatever they want. and then have to pay the ultimate price. Even like, for example, we talk about Junior Guzman. I brought up Brian Banks. Even remember the Steve Harvey actor or Melon Santana?
Damn, you low again, man.
You know what?
Yeah,
Ah, must be the.
I
It
hear you
must.
now. It sounds like you screaming though.
I think that's they're having something downstairs. Some woman screaming loud.
Yeah, but I definitely heard you. Like even my boy Lando said you got low volume.
And she just might be too loud. I'm gonna try to walk, but I'm gonna walk somewhere quiet, and I'm gonna stay on.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Cause I keep hearing you like it sounds like you get louder, but then it sounds like you getting lower.
she might be drowning me out.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah,
Now you good. You perfect now.
yeah. There's a woman downstairs with a huge microphone, and I'm at a
Yeah,
mall. She's I guess she's getting
yeah,
ready to play the violin or something. I don't know. She's just doing a lot of talking right now. She ain't doing shit.
yeah. Right, yeah. But I hear you perfectly now, man.
All
So
right.
go ahead and finish what you were saying, my boy.
No, I was getting ready to say I think it's very sad that we live in a society that they have women can do whatever they want. There's no consequences. Not even like
Hmm.
a misdemeanor or a slap on the wrist. Maybe like 3 months in an actual jail or something. They don't give them any of that stuff. And it's at the
Nope.
lives of men.
Hmm.
But what's sad about it, I think to myself, there's a lot of men that support this, even judges, police officers, even men that aren't even a part of any of those industries, and they get screwed also.
Yes, they do.
And
Yes,
I,
they do.
but what's even sadder is that hopefully one day we don't go to war. Who you gonna have fight your wars? Because the men nowadays are gonna be like, well, you put us in jail for everything, even if we lose our life and we prove we're innocent, you still put us in jail. So why the hell would we go to war to fight for this country?
Right.
Since you think women are more valuable, put their ass out there on the front line.
Exactly.
That's
Like
what's
these
gonna
would
happen.
yeah, it is, man. I
Yeah,
believe so too, man. And plus a lot of dudes are probably just gonna be like, man, you know what, to hell with this. I'd rather go to prison than to go fight to get
exactly.
you. Like
That falls right into my point. It's like you put us in prison anyway, so you might as well go ahead and put us in prison right now. If I tell you no,
exactly. Cause I mean that's what's gonna happen if like if we go to war and then they do a draft and then the dudes be like, oh no, I'm not fighting. You go lock them up.
right?
So
Exactly.
most
Uh huh.
dudes are gonna be like, man, you know what, man, I might as well go take to jail. I ain't fighting your battles.
Right. Right.
You want to
Exactly.
put woman on the pedestal. You want to
Mm-hmm.
make them better than us. You go ahead, you send them over there and fight. Cause I mean, women made such these big strides to go over there and try to be equal to men. So now it's time for you to prove it. Go over there and fight.
Right. And it's crazy. There was no reason whatsoever. And like I said, somebody's here's how it works in Florida with Travis Rudolph. They're telling this man that he has to basically sit there. She invites her cousins or whoever friends come over to his house, shoot his ass, excuse my language, shoot him up, and he can't
Hmm.
defend himself.
Right.
That's crazy. You know, he has to be abstained, so all they're gonna do is basically the police and the homicide. All they're gonna do is gather up a bunch of boo evidence, sign up a whole lot of paperwork, and then that's the end of the case.
Yeah.
And then
Like
go
it's
to the family's house. I'm sorry. That's
no, no. Go ahead.
no. I'm saying that's all they do is actually get all the autopsy reports. Basically, they're just gonna go to the family's house and say, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss." It's like,
Hmm.
well, he defended himself. You know, she sent 4 people over to his house.
Yeah.
So what? He had an AR-15. He had something that defended himself.
Right. And plus, it's his house, and I'm pretty sure it was registered. Like I'm pretty sure he didn't have no AR-15. That it was a throwaway. Like, I mean, come on now.
Right, and think about it. She sent people on his property, his private
Exactly.
property.
Yeah. You
And
basically sent that trouble his way. So now you want to try to make it seem like, oh, he's just a bad. But like, no, you set that whole thing in motion, girl. You got that man deleted up out of here.
right, and what was so sad about it is everybody donated like $20,000 to a GoFundMe. And I thought to myself, I was like, why would somebody donate $20,000 to a GoFundMe for a dude try to come and shoot me?
It's like I said, man, they don't care about upstanding citizens of society no more, man. Because that really, honestly, I already knew it beforehand, but that proved it.
Yeah, that was and think about this. Let's take it even further, right? Who does the stand your ground law provides to when you talk about the state of Florida. Because if you think about that stand your ground case, like if you go back to Trayvon Martin,
Mm-hmm.
people remember that George Zimmerman stalked Trayvon Martin.
Right.
George Zimmerman ran after Trayvon Martin. The
Yeah.
person that was screaming for help was George Zimmerman because the 17-year-old was whooping his fat, you know what.
Right.
And he happened to pull the gun out at the time. And they called it the Sandy Brown law. So here's the reason why they lost and why he was found out not guilty. They tried to go for the first degree murder charge on Trayvon Martin. What happened to George Zimmerman? No, they should have went for the second degree because you have to prove that it was premeditated that he wanted to kill the guy, which was
Right.
never
Right.
said in the tape.
Mm-hmm.
He never said particularly that I'm going to go kill this man right here. He just said he was just making gestures about who he thinking who he feels was being innocent.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, so that's where I think I would blame the prosecutor's attorney for that. She even admitted
Mm-hmm.
after the case that she made the statement for the first degree murder when they told her you need to go for second degree murder.
You know, you low again, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, they said that even before the trial started, they told her not to go for the first degree murder. She did it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, she should have never tried to do anything in the first place with the damn text message that she sent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't get, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, when I think about this stand your ground law in Florida, who does it apply to? What culture? It seems like every time it comes around about people that's even darker, there's a problem with that.
Right, right. Definitely. Like that's crazy, man. Like that's crazy.
Here's what I think about the situation what happened to Travis Rudolph. She wasn't the number one chick. She felt bad about it. He found somebody that was better looking than her, so she felt some type of way. Not saying
Of-
that he probably wasn't still doing this thing with her. He probably was on
Yeah,
the side.
yeah.
But
Oh yeah, he
that's his
probably was
fault.
clapping them cheeks. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
clapping his
he was
cheeks.
clapping those cheeks, and that was his fault. He should have never been
Yeah,
doing that shit.
yeah. But see, the thing, like, of course, like, yeah, he should have never been messing with her. I absolutely, positively agree with that. But see, the thing that kind of really makes it look bad on her is the fact that she's still married. Like,
Granted, I agree with you on that. I do.
like it don't matter. Like honestly, she could say all day long, "Oh, we're separate, we're separate." The fact of the matter is, you're still married, and plus, you never told this dude that you were still married because she even said she didn't tell him because she felt like it wasn't important.
And that's even worse right there. So basically, she cheated on her husband. She went after this dude. He probably got more than her husband. He put that thing
Yeah,
on her in bed, and all of a sudden she got caught up and didn't want to break it.
right. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, if he was trying to make something serious with her, he probably found some stuff out about her beforehand and probably was already planning his exit strategy.
I think that's what it was too. He probably found out and he said, you know what? You got to get off my property, or you have things in my house that I need you to get out of because I was invited. It's possible I was invited into a triangle I didn't know about, and that's your fault. And the last thing I need is your husband coming at me for something I don't know about.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you just never know how people are. That's just like with that situation that happened with the homie Trouble. You familiar with what happened with that rapper Trouble?
Yeah, I know what
And
you're
he,
talking about.
and he was messing around with that woman who had a baby. You know, she had a baby daddy. Next
Right.
thing you know, this dude was chilling in her house, like sleeping in bed. Dude was standing over him and just deleted him.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the thing of this is why I try to tell people that just like what's the name said in Media Man, I was looking at his podcast. He said
Uh
it
huh.
could be 24 hours in a day, but that woman's gonna find that 25th hour to cheat on you. That's real talk. She's
Right.
going to develop that 25th hour out of 24 hours a day. And find a way to cheat.
Dang, not the 25th hour though.
Yeah. That's what he said. He said that was some real talk. I never thought about that. I'm like, damn, that's creative. That's
Right.
extremely creative.
Right. I feel that, man. Yeah. Yeah. He wasn't lying on that one either, though. So yeah, I feel him.
Yeah, so basically, the point is, I know where he was going with. The point was, it's like There's not really nothing you can do about it. Because you're not going to be around here for 24 hours. Even if you were, it's going to find a way to slip away.
Right. Yeah. But see, her problem was, man, she thinking that she probably was the one and only, even though she did have her one and only at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She played the game against her husband. And Travis was like, well, we don't have any big commitment. I probably took you out on a few dates. I probably chaperoned you around. We did a few things back in the bed, but we never made any solid commitment. So I'm going to go do my thing too. I'm still a single man by proxy. That's probably what he was thinking. And she was like, no, we ain't going to do that. You're mine.
Right.
Let me give you a classic example. Mariah Mills' porn star signed without the
What'd you say?
Zion Williamson's situation with
Oh
Mariah
yeah,
Mills.
yeah, yeah. Hey
She's
man, like if we do a Killer Sweetie show, that's gonna be one of the things we talk about, man, for real.
seriously, it needs to be one of the things because although she hasn't made any threats to him, but she's threatening them online, telling them what they did, and you probably got me pregnant. I'm like, it's following off into that. Like, she met somebody of a higher standard, they can't let go.
Right. The craziest thing about it is this dude, all of these chicks that he messing with, they are all like in their 30s, man. Like
Well,
every single one of them. Like the chick he got pregnant, the Mariah Hills chick, whatever her name is, and the other chick that did came out. Like they all are up there in age. They like around in our age or something like that. And it's like, dang, dude.
but
But you
listen, though,
try to
I'm the type of person, I'm not going to judge you if you like other women. That's your thing. Cool. But however, if you're going to mess with some, overall, if you're going to mess with some over the hill strippers or porn stars, you do your
uh-huh.
thing with them and you drop them. You don't get them pregnant.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You don't do that, man. That's crazy. For
You're,
real, for
you're,
real.
you're, listen, this man is worth $96 million, and he's about to be off his another 119. What?
You low again, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit.
I said this man is like worth $96 million. After this contract, he's about to get another additional 194.
All right, you back low again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said this man is worth $96 million,
Perfect.
and
Mm-hmm.
he's about to get an additional $194 million once his rookie contract is up. And
Yeah.
you barely passed 21. Why are you getting porn stars and strippers pregnant?
Yeah. I mean, he just it's like they say, young, dumb, and full of the rest.
No, I agree with that, but you would think, like, with all the other stories that keep men seen and heard that they told them through those seminars, that if you're going to do your thing, you bust on top of them, you don't bust in them.
Right. That's crazy.
You get your napkin, you wipe it off, habanero sauce that condom, and get out.
Uh-huh. I mean, but they always build Zion to be the next LeBron, so they trying to latch on to that dude as much as they can.
Well, because here's the thing, though. The reason why they let him in is because, yeah, you might be hurt. There's still a
Now you
possibility.
sound muffled, man.
No, I have put the phone. I'm sorry. I was gonna
Oh.
say there's still a huge possibility that he might get well and he may do some damage. So no, they don't want another team to have him. I agree with that.
Uh-huh.
Not to mention the team is built to the point where they can get a chip boost.
Yeah, the team is centered around him though, for real.
Yeah, and they got the pieces. No, they could have beat Denver, in my opinion, if he was healthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, they could have made like a little bit of a run this year had he stayed healthy.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, but well, he's sitting in the picture with a big smile on his face and a stripper looking like I got that.
Yeah, she got that I got you look on for her face. We're like, yeah, got your ass.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
but he got to deal with that. But
And then on top of that, that's little boozy leftovers, man. Like, ooh.
to tell you the truth, hell, I think it may be everybody's leftovers. I know Lil Boosie
Oh
wasn't the
yeah,
only one in it.
I'm pretty sure. And then what make it so crazy, like all of these women that he messing with, man, they all got BBLs, man. All of them.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, you gonna be able to look at that 5 years down the line? Oh no, wait a minute, they got your money now.
Yeah, don't matter now. Shoot, he just signed an 18-year contract now, so
Oh
he
yeah,
got to deal with that.
oh yeah. Not to mention, let's just say for the sake of argument, right? Let's just say he had met the girl that was a stripper, and she probably fed him news talking about, oh yeah, I'm saving up money, I'm gonna go to school, blah 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 blah. Now that's out the window. Now she got a baby, she ain't going to school.
No, and shoot, and she know what type of man she dealing with too. She like, what I need to go to school for? I got you.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All
no,
right, man.
but I hope you ain't ready to go yet. I was gonna say.
No, not yet, not yet. I ain't ready to go yet, man. I was just about to get my boy Hustler or Muscular and see what he had to say
Oh,
because I
he's
know he been
on. Yeah,
quiet.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
get
right
him
here,
in.
right now.
Yeah, get him in. I'm
Yo,
sorry.
Hustler, Muscular, man, what you got to say on the matter, man? Hustler, you there?
Oh, what's up?
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. Shout out to Killer Swag. Be getting that bag. Don't be caring about them price tags.
Yo,
That's dope.
appreciate you, bro.
That's dope.
Appreciate you, man. Yo.
Too bad Sweet Melanie's not here, but okay, she'll be back. It ain't kill 'em sweet without the sweet, okay?
I know what you mean, man. But like I said, this is a solo show for me though, so I already knew what it was. But like I said, we might do a Kill Them Sweetly show. If it ain't today, it'll probably definitely be tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all good. Everybody busy.
Yeah,
I'm about to
because I
get busy
mean,
myself in this gym, but I just wanted to say this. That old Travis Randolph, I'm just thankful he was found not guilty because he did the right thing. And from what I understand, that was his mama's house he was defending. So you're not finna come up in my mama house starting no drama like that. If you do, oh, it's on, baby. You better hope my mama
right.
ain't strapped. That's double trouble for your happy ass. You better hope she ain't got a weapon because it's double trouble for you. You got two gun-toting people going upside your head.
So that was his mama place. That's wild, man.
I thought
Like,
that was his place.
see, that's another thing, man. Like now you done took the drama to his mama house. Oh man, now you really deserve to go to jail for that.
Yeah, that's basically that's over the top, like ratchet to the highest degree. You got all this money
Yeah,
from the NFL, and you bringing the drama over to your mother's house? Nah, that's
right.
not cool.
Yeah, and I mean, and he probably was just over there just kicking it with his moms and his brother and stuff like that, you know. And then you want to go over there and send that madness to her house, like she ain't had nothing to do with that. Like, oh man, come
And you were
on.
hiding the AR-15 in her house? Wow.
I mean, shoot. I mean, but you know, maybe it was something he could have bought it. But like I said, it probably was registered. I'm pretty sure he ain't had no dirty AR-15 in the crib. Because if
No,
that was the case, he probably would have went to prison then.
well, it's possible that she could have followed him, or somebody gave him the information where he was at. It's possible.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure by now she knew where dude stayed at. So if she really wanted to, she could have just waited until she got to his, till he got to his home instead of taking it to his mama house. Like that, that was flat out disrespectful, man. Like she deserved to go to prison for that. Like, cause no matter whether dude had an AR-15 in the crib or not, that still is. Cause what if one of them would have got his mama?
Exactly, right. That's my point.
It's a good point.
You know what I'm
Yeah, that's a
saying?
very
Cause
good point.
yep,
And
yeah,
you know
cause
what?
what's up?
And you know what? It just blows me how women think the sisterhood just supposed to have their backs no matter what the hell that they do. I mean, it's bad enough you got the sisterhood talking about anything women do is justifiable, but then you got the law that damn near perpetuates this nonsense by claiming that every DV situation is a man's fault. Anytime a woman does something, it's always the man's fault. You know, they blame us men for everything bad that women do. So that right there gives them some kind of leeway to do whatever the hell that they want to do. But then you look at
Mm-hmm.
this situation. This woman started some drama in this man's mama's house. Another female. Where's the sisterhood
Mm-hmm.
then? And the sisterhood ain't gonna have your back then when they find out that was that boy's mother you damn near put in danger like that. If that was me
Exactly.
and my mother going out there strapped, I don't care what it is. Don't come up in my house starting no drama or her house starting no drama. We're going to have a problem. So he did the
Right.
right thing. That's why I'm thankful he was found not guilty.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
too.
I agree with that.
I definitely was. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was definitely happy dude was found out guilty because it just don't make no sense. And then you taking it to the mama house, like, oh no, man. That's beyond messy at this point.
And it's even more beyond messy. That's why I don't know if Hustler and Muscular heard this earlier when I said that one of the guys that came to shoot him and shoot up his mother's house, they started a GoFundMe. They earned $20,000 for him.
Oh
First of
yeah,
all,
Hustler, you heard about that? You heard about that, man? He's doing something right now.
we're probably doing something right now.
Yeah, he did say he was about to hit it in the gym though, so that's probably what he getting ready to do a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
What y'all
crazy.
say? I didn't hear you.
No, I
No,
said, did you hear that one of the shooters, Travis Rudolph, that was trying to kill him, they started a GoFundMe and he earned about $20,000.
That ain't going to go nowhere.
I know it won't funeral wise. I'm just saying, I just thought it was crazy he can even get that much money alone.
You want to start a GoFundMe for the same guy that you sent to commit possible attempted murder on somebody. Seriously?
Right. And they did that. They reported $20,000. I kid you not.
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Kind of gives you an idea where our society is for the most part when you think about it. Man
That's
goes
what
to
I
It's a
take out a
said.
world
house.
gone mad. A world gone mad.
Right.
That's what I said, man. They only care about the criminals. They don't care about law-abiding citizens, man.
Until it gets them.
Exactly. It's always like that, man. It don't even matter what type of situation it is. Like if it's a person that gets deleted on the street, they like, oh well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But let's say if it was your brother that got taken down, or your cousin, or your uncle, or your father, or your mother, if anybody that you love that's close to you and something like that happened to them, we need justice. We need justice. But like, what about that family of that person that lost their life? They don't need justice just
Yep.
because it happened to your family.
Yep. You're right.
Like I said, if you go be like that, you got to be like that across the board. You can't just be like that just because it happened to your family.
And see, that's the problem with a lot of people. Like I said, they're like, well, you're showing all this sympathy, but here's where it goes wrong. What happens if it comes back on you? It's just like
Exactly.
I tell a lot of these people, some of y'all got sons that do this crazy stuff. They may be nice to you, but they're not nice to society. You keep enabling this crap, he's gonna turn it back on you one day.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you tell him the first lick that you tell him no, good luck.
Exactly. Exactly. Yo, what's going on, Chris G? What's good with you, homie? Thanks for pulling up to the show. And shout out to Cynical. I seen when you pull up, I couldn't really talk because I was having this dope conversation. But yeah, man. Shout out to Cynical. Shout out to Chris G for pulling up, man. Shout out to the 12 people that hit the like button, man. Appreciations to you. For real, for real. Dang, Classy must have dipped. Or he probably had a bad connection. He'll probably be back.
Damn, when you go that quick? I thought my connection sucked.
Well, he did say he was at a mall, so
You know what? I've been to the malls before. My signal be acting the same. He probably got T-Mobile. That's the same thing I got. My signal go in and out depending on where I'm at. Oh, there he is.
yeah, there you go.
No, actually, that was my fault. I actually pushed the button by mistake.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, stuff happens.
Yeah, no worries, man. But yeah, man, it was crazy to think about that, man. Like this is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
And even like, for example, with the Junior Guzman situation, the
Hmm.
girl actually knew Junior Guzman from the police academy. They were like, I think like junior partners or something.
Mm, I didn't even
They
know
were
that.
like, yeah, she was part of the academy too, but at the same time, she decided that she wanted to do some horse stuff. Excuse me, the word, I gotta find a better word. on
304
video,
stuff.
Ratchicity or 304 stuff on the video.
Ratchicity. That's new.
Yeah. I might
Yeah,
have to use that.
she decided she wants to do that stuff. Dude record it. He puts it all out. Instead of
Yeah,
getting him in trouble, she puts it on Junior Guzman, a nice kid that had nothing to do with anything.
right. A nice kid that had nothing to do with it at all, man. And then, like I said, man, like she ain't gonna get in no trouble because of that. Like the last thing I heard about that situation, which was like a couple years ago, they was talking about how some people was looking for her, like in the neighborhoods and stuff like that. But other than that, I ain't heard nothing else about it.
I think the only thing that I heard during that time period when it happened, she just had like a bunch of death threats around the community. I don't know if they moved or
That's
not,
what I
but
meant. That's what I
that was
mean,
about
though.
it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, another terminology.
Yeah. No. I said that. Like you can say that, but I'm just saying like that's what I meant when I said that.
Okay. Yeah. So, what was funny about this? Well, not funny. What was tragic? Excuse me. I said that wrong. What's tragic
Mhm.
about that situation? After they stabbed him 12 times and they slit his throat, he
Mhm.
actually ran. He ran towards the hospital. He made it there, and actually, the clerk that was at the emergency front desk saw it. So
Mhm.
they tried to call a code blue right away to get him. And he
Yeah.
started to sit. He sat down in the emergency chair. He started drinking some water. He said, "Damn." He said, his last words was, "Why am I so thirsty?" That was his blood running out of his body. He's
Mhm.
like, "I'm getting too cold and thirsty. What's going on?" All of a sudden, he just passed out and died.
Yeah. Tragic, man.
Yeah.
Tragic. Like I
But the,
said, that's a strong kid, man, that was able to get up and go to the hospital on his own, man.
yeah. But I always try to tell these dudes, I'm like, y'all better be careful who y'all messing with, man. These females gonna get you jumped up in a whole lot of stuff for no reason.
Right. Like you damn sure got to be careful who you deal with nowadays, man. Like it's crazy to say it, man. It's like nowadays you got to do background checks on fools just to see if they cool enough to date.
Yeah. I mean, just like I told you earlier about Marilyn Santana, the actor for Steve Harvey.
Oh, I
They
definitely remember that story, man.
Yeah,
Whew.
the girl. I was in LA when that went down. That girl set him up. Told four dudes that she knew that was in the game that he had raped her. I mean, excuse me, raped.
Yeah, great though.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm still trying to get used to these words,
I mean,
but
I get it, man. You know, just don't
it's
say it
it
repeatedly, man.
it kind of slides out too easy. But no, but that
Believe me, I know exactly what you mean. Like some of this stuff I still be learning about as well, especially being a content creator. So I get it, man.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, she made the claims that he had SA'd her,
Mm-hmm.
and they went over to where he was at. He was in a car, sit down in the car. They shot at the car, and one of the bullets hit him in the back of the head.
Whew, yeah, I heard about that story. That was so tragic, yo.
Yeah,
Like I was like,
the only thing the girl could say is, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, why is that the barometer for telling somebody that you did something that could have been prevented? I didn't understand.
right. But the thing is, they never think about that until after the fact. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. Like when the aftermath is over and said and done with, that's when they want to be all apologetic and be like, "I'm so sorry that this happened. I didn't mean for it to be like." But tell me, you didn't have time to think about that before you decided to do what you did. Because you
Yeah,
can't use the whole "oh I was drunk" or "I was inebriated" or "I was this" or "I was that." No, you was in your right state of mind and you decided to carry that out. And now that it carried out the way that you want it and you getting all of the pushback, it's like, why did I go along with it? Why did I do that?
right. You kind of tell, but that goes back to the difference between. I'm not saying men can't do this either, but what I'm saying is it goes back to the difference between emotional status. Like we're the more logical. Sometimes we can get emotional, and some of us can pull back and think about our actions before we do it. But women, they so emotional. They so emotional. They'll just go ahead and do it out. Get it done. Ah!
Right.
And then when it's all over, you're back to your kindness. Oh, did I do that? I'm like the female Urkel. Did I do that?
Right. Exactly. Just like Urkel.
But I can tell you one thing though.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that girl that got Junior Guzman killed, she's not gonna be able to sleep peacefully for the rest of her life. That boy's ghost is gonna forever haunt her.
Yeah. And I mean, I would hope by now at least, because let's just be for real, she's a grown woman now, so you know. So I would have hoped by now that she took her butt out of New York City, because if she's still down there, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I don't think she's never ever gonna be able to live that down, especially if it was in the Bronx. Is that where it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
located?
yeah. It was in Bronx. Yeah, it was in
It
the
was in the
Bronx.
South Bronx, where
Yeah, she
the
was in the.
in the
Yep,
Yankee Stadium. Yeah,
yep.
yeah, she's not gonna be able to live that down ever.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why I say like she should never go back there. She can't go back there.
I don't think all those Dominicans gonna appreciate it. So
No, because like I said, that made worldwide national news, man. Like I
yeah,
said, I heard about it even when I was up here, and I know you heard about it where you was at. So it's like, yeah.
yeah, I heard about everything. I even seen the autopsy reports. After they get
Hmm.
done, it becomes public information. So I saw it
Right,
all. I was like,
right,
oh boy.
definitely.
And one of the
Hmm.
dudes that actually orchestrated and killing that young man, he's on the stand crying, oh, I didn't mean to kill him. I'm like, of course you did. It's like you was hard during that time. Once it was done, be hard later. This is
Exactly.
who you are.
This is you all day, every day.
Yeah, I don't understand these dudes when they try to when they get in a gang and stuff and they kill some they hurt someone and all of a sudden they become soft as cream puff when they're in front of a court judge.
Yeah. I mean, but at this point, you know all that's an act because if they were to come back out the street, they right back to acting like they tough guys. So,
Yes. So I mean I don't know. Like I say, gentlemen, you better be careful who you date. You better vet these females out. Because it's
yep,
you on the line, it's not them, it's gonna be you.
yep. So, fellas, do your due diligence and check their Carfax.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well, all
Hustler,
right,
you
man.
was trying to get into that, yo? Let me see. What was you about to say, Classy?
No, I was gonna say, all right, man. I had a good time on the show. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to shopping. I gotta go see if I can buy my mother something. I leave to LA
Oh,
tomorrow.
oh yes. How's she do? Like, how's she doing, man? Because I remember you said something about that last weekend.
She's uh, she's stable. It's just that she's afraid to walk because she doesn't
Oh,
have any balance.
oh, okay, okay.
It was more based off of depression than anything else.
Oh, well, all right, man. I'm gonna let you get back to it, man. It's great of you to pull up on the show today, man. Appreciate it.
No problem. If y'all have something tonight, I'll probably pull up on it.
Yeah, like I said, I'll holler at her later because she been getting on me about doing the show this weekend too. So you might see it today. If not today, it's definitely gonna be tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Thanks for pulling up, homie.
All right, y'all take it easy. Salute.
You too, man. All right, Hustler Bustler, what you got to say,
Oh yeah, that last situation about Junior, I didn't hear
man?
about that. I didn't hear about that until maybe a year or so after it happened. But yeah, that is tragic. It happened in
Yeah,
2018, but I didn't hear about it till like maybe late 2019 or something like that. All damn near a year after it happened.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
like,
was,
damn.
yeah,
So this is just a clear case of mistaken identity or something like that. That's nothing new, but I doubt that's the case every single time.
right. Mistaken identity plus being ashamed of being smutted out. Like,
Man,
yeah, because I mean that's really how it happened, man. Because the girl she got it in with a dude who somewhat looked like Junior, but then she sent them hitters over to Junior's way, and that's how he ended up in the situation that he ended up in. And then when the dude found out that they was looking for him, like the actual dude that smothered her out, no, he went into hiding. But like I said, that's the smart thing to do when you got these hitters out here ready to take your head off. Like you gotta be able to be invisible right now.
yeah, that is the best thing to do. And this kid was 15 years old when this happened.
Yeah, he was 15, man.
Wow.
Like I said,
Didn't
he
even
had
have a
asked,
chance to live.
nope. And his dream was to be an NYPD police officer.
Yeah, I saw the picture with the police department jacket on.
Yeah, because I remember that's what his mama always said in the interview. Said that he wanted to be a cop because he wanted to like help make a difference in his community and stuff. So I'm like, dang. So he didn't even really have a chance to do that, man. All because of a woman felt so ashamed that she got smutted out.
Ashamed, like how? She gave it up to him.
Like, I mean, she tried to make it seem like dude raped her, so to speak, even though she was a willing participant in all of it.
Oh yeah. So it's another one of them cases. They give
Yeah.
up the goodies. They give up the goodies to say a guy, and then when he don't want to commit, now she want to go around filing false allegations against him. That's why you got to watch out. This is
Yeah.
why I tell dudes, don't be out here smashing every single woman that you see. And by that I mean actual penetration, because you don't know if they're gonna catch feelings or not.
Right.
There are other ways to get your rocks off around women, but you ain't got to limit it to just actual penetration. Because once they start catching feelings, it's a done deal. Now, granted,
Right.
I've been around the block with several women that didn't catch feelings, but that's because I had this strange feeling that this woman is so soulless and so detached from relationships. She ain't gonna catch
Ooh.
feelings for me, if anything. And, these are women that used to be dancers, used to run the streets, used to do all this kind of dirt. 9 times out of 10, women like that are not going to catch feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my experience on
Exactly.
the whole thing,
Yeah. Like I feel it though, man. Like it's like I said, man. You really got to start doing background checks on people that you mess with, man, because you just don't know who you truly letting into your life like that. That's why I say you got to protect your peace. You got to protect your serenity, man. You got to, man, because it can
Damn
ultimately
right.
save
What's
your
up,
life.
bro?
What's going on, Ray Hama? What's good
Actually,
with you?
what's up, Rayhama?
Hey,
Actually, we
bro.
can't do that either. We can't do that either. Why? Because that would be considered invasion of privacy.
Right. So what's going
Yeah.
on, Ray?
Nah, man, shit, it's good day hell. My job, shit, they had like an employee appreciation day and shit, and the weather is good. You know what I mean? It ain't too hot. And I came out there with 3 containers of food. Yes, sir, because I'm a full grown man. I ain't participating in their little lottery winnings or whatever. So they was giving away all kind of stuff, TVs, washers and dryers.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's been pretty cool though. So what's going on, man?
Nah, man, I'm just over here talking about what happened with the Travis Rudolph situation and then tied it to what happened to old boy Junior Guzman from back in 2018. Basically
Oh,
talking about the lies that these people be telling that ultimately can ruin someone's life and ultimately take them out.
yeah, which is why I be trying to. Sometimes when with some man, it's like it's good for us to still like plant the seed and all that, but it's also, as I had to realize, it's also very important that we make sure that we don't allow ourselves to go off the deep end with it and trying to like strain our brain too, even by trying to like force feed them the truth.
Right.
Just simply plain it, just tell them what it is and keep on moving. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
and if they want to dwell in misery and not believe that that it's very dangerous out here for men, period, due to these, how easy these false accusations can come through, man, then hey, that's on them. They
Right.
want to be willfully ignorant and willfully unwilling to strengthen their awareness, then hey, that's on them. Shit. What I mean? I'll tell them, hey man, look, dig this here, to put the hammer on it, to slam the hammer on this, damn it, with the gavel on this shit. You're gonna be dwelling in misery while I dwell in happiness.
Right.
So,
I Yeah, I feel that, man.
and
Hey,
only those who can truly dwell in true happiness is those whose awareness is very up there. And in this space, this space is the only place where you're gonna get that. Through listening to a prominent man, being humble.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I absolutely agree.
So
Absolutely
what I mean,
agree.
and it's dangerous though, man. Like I mean, you just sit back and just realize, dude, like the power of these false accusations, man. It's enough, man, that should cause a man in their right mind to, would be of an uproar, and want to revolt.
Yeah, you would think. You would definitely think, man, because it's just ridiculous how these false allegations could just go so far wide, but then when it all, everybody finds out that it actually was false, like nothing happens to these people. Like let's be for real. Nothing's gonna happen to that woman that did what that she did with Travis Rudolph. Like even though she deserves to go to prison for what she did, because
Uh,
because just like old boy said, Huscular and Muscular, and shout out to him for pulling up to the show, man. I really appreciate you showing up, man. But just like what he was saying, like all of this stuff happened at his mama's house. So it did like you sending these dudes, you sending your brother and her and his friends over to his mama, over Travis' mama's house to try to talk about shoot ish up. Like, I mean, what exactly did you expect was gonna happen? Like, so let's say if
right.
one of those what let's say one of those bullets would have hit Travis's mama or Travis's brother. So you would have took some people out or put them in critical condition because of a disagreement or a fact that he probably found something better than you. And then on top of that, like the fact is she was married. Now I know a lot of people want to say, "Oh, she was separated. She was separate." Like if the divorce ain't finalized, she's still legally married. So I don't want to hear that crap.
Right. Hell, you still married to me if the way they've been divorcing, they be going to court talking about judge his feet stink. I want a divorce. Okay, and let her get half. Yeah, that no, you're still married now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you ain't no infidelity unless you went on ahead and said F this man and went on ahead and committed, adultery and all that. Then yeah,
Yeah.
then in God's eyes, you know what I mean, it's severed. So and yeah, man, hell no. That, I mean, I was just getting, some pieces of stories, from you guys in the time I can
Yeah.
because when I get off work, I'm too damn tired. I just catch a stream when I can when I get off and try to catch the replays on the weekends.
That's what I'll
But
be doing
man,
sometimes when everybody be streaming and stuff. Like whenever I get home, I catch what I can, and then I catch the replay on the weekends and stuff.
yeah, because that's how you got to try to like find a way to juggle this, man. Because like, I don't know if you're hip to movies and shows, in which I am, because which I've already started, you know, with my channel with doing that, so
Hmm.
there's multiple other films and stuff that come out and everything that I can look at through a real field lens. Um,
Right.
when I get my reviews and stuff, and um, I believe, man, I don't know, maybe it will. There's no choice, man, but to call this willful ignorance because it's in movies and all that shit. And I mean, the
Hmm.
news, Bill Cosby and all that. So it's like, okay, you should know the dangers of these women and why men are putting up a resistance. So it tells me that you are choosing to be a mindless golem for these strags as they use you to attack us. Us men that's truly standing in our masculine frame.
Right.
So yeah, man. Mm.
Man, shoot. It is a lot of willful ignorance out there because it's too much evidence out here nowadays that's showing you that you can't really trust what a lot of people be saying and stuff like that. Because, like I said, it's stories like this that happen every day in the hood, man. Like it's a lot of dudes that constantly get set up just on just on GP stuff alone. Like so, it don't even matter. Like these are just the two biggest cases that I was talking about, but I know a lot of guys that really get set up by women and set up by people just just cause. And it's
Dude,
ridiculous, yo.
man, yeah. So, uh, so much so, yeah, because I said it on my live stream that, bro, I got a lawsuit coming against one of these police departments.
What?
You motherfuckers just handed me a lawsuit. and I'm
Damn.
going and I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna try to aim for the highest, and with that, I'm gonna use that to uh, definitely get the hell up out of here. Um, yeah, so
Mm,
that's why
that's
I'm in the midst now.
crazy. Like,
That's why I'm in.
what was the
Uh,
lawsuit about? What's the lawsuit about? Like, what is it for?
I'll set it on my live stream. It's basically I got arrested when when I called the police on my brother for pulling a
Oh,
strap on me, and they
oh,
arrested me instead of him. So I'm furious
that's
beyond what you
crazy.
can believe.
That's
I missed my
crazy.
birthday. I missed my birthday and Christmas,
Mm, mm, mm.
and yeah, and so the district attorney already told me last month. Just had to wait just a little bit longer, but that it's going to be dismissed because they don't have no evidence. Yeah, of course, no shit, you don't have no evidence. You had a neglected, nonchalant fucking police officer, fucking look
Yeah.
fat and look like a fat ass brother of Larry Bird. Yeah, uh, thought he was going to do me a favor by destroying the little weed I got. Bitch ass motherfucker, I would have took that charge instead of you jump put me through this bullshit. Nah, fuck you. I lost any little slight of hope I had for y'all for the damn police. Motherfucker, I give more respect to the firefighters.
Oh man. Oh man. That's
So
wild, huh?
that's that in a nutshell. So the gynocracy done hit me hard because he did that all because of an argument. I stood in one spot, didn't pounce like I was trying to uh, Donkey Kong the nigga because even though he is 10 years older than me, you know what I mean,
Hmm.
I'm still the stronger because he can't bench nowhere near no 350. So
Right.
he sees this. And so I'm like, you pull some coward bitch ass shit like that, my dude? Hell no. And then what you police officers did, oh, I'm gonna threaten them with telling them, hey, I'm gonna put this shit on live. I'm gonna put your fucking faces on there, damn it. The police department, hell, maybe say fuck the whole state.
Mm.
And yeah, and all I did was tell this nigga who was trying to make himself seem like he was better than me and shit because what I mean, I worked numerous jobs before and shit like that, you know what I mean? But with all that, I didn't put in so much grit on this American soil and got and gained a hell of a amount of experience that I won't trade back for nothing. You know what I mean? But I'm like, dude, for one, oh man, bust his bubble. He got so shitty. He got so shitty. And this shows too, clearly shows that the motherfucker has not received any kind of masculine principles whatsoever and chose to act off of his impulses, um, uncontrolled impulses, just as a woman expected
Mm.
because he's been raised around nothing but women. All
Mm.
right. And so I told him this. I mean, dude, it's out here. It's like the manosphere is in you. It got to exude, man. It got to come out. You know what I mean? Because it ain't just. This is where it's not just with feminism and all that shit. Is dealt with just when it comes to dealing with a woman. You know, in
Hmm.
a relationship basis, but period all across the board. Why you could have the gynocracy hit you, and it could be through a dude instead of a woman because
Right.
these dudes are operating off of the same frequencies as these drag demons. So I told his ass this. I'm like, motherfucker, for one, according to the masses, your $40,000 ain't shit. And I was like, in two, this is line by line. No words. This is line by line. I told him, you a beta male sit mangina, always beholden to the bitch.
Oh my
And he
lord.
got his feelings, got his clothes, went outside, came back with the gun. The damn cop was seen his ass at the doorway, dangling the gun and shit, while I was tactfully like, you know, what I mean, hey, leaning on some Rainbow Six shit, leaning out the doorway, doorway of one of the rooms in the house, and called the police. They came, arrested me instead. I was furious, and yeah. So in the time spent before I bonded out, I thought of 17.5 ways of revenge and getting away with it. And one of them I
Wow.
would give you and one of them I would give you a freebie. One of them involves snakes.
Wow. That's
I was going
that's
to I was planning on purchasing three snakes, three poisonous snakes, and I'm not going to tell what I was going to do but um, yeah. But thing is, I had to cast that down now, thinking strategically. So I'm going to rightfully see the. I'm going to see that the charges rightfully be reversed,
hmm
and I'm coming for punishment for the damn police department. The chief of
man.
police. I was told at times before. I was told the police.
Well, guess his connection must have went out. Cause I bet he just boom, just went all out, man. I tell you. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I ain't about to end the show just yet, but I just wanted to say thank you to every single one of y'all that done pulled up on this show today, man. Hit that like button, show support in the chat, all that, man. Like, I'm pretty sure he'll probably be back up here, so that's probably why I'm waiting, because I kind of want him to finish his point before, before anything else goes on. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to every single one of y'all, man, for pulling up to the show, man, for real. Thank you, Lando. I appreciate that, man. Like, I really do. The fact that you have shown up for all the shows I've done so far, whether if it's the Kill 'Em Sweetly shows or the solo shows I've been doing recently, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate you for showing up, man, and showing out in the chat, man. Always letting me know how many likes we got up in here, man. Like, I really do appreciate that, homie. Like, for real. Yeah, chilling right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hey, I feel it, man. Got to be able to enjoy yourself on this Saturday afternoon, man.
Yeah, my bad. I accidentally dropped off for some reason. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. You know what I mean? So, in these situations, you know what I mean, it will cause you. Oh man, the gun actually has its ways of trying to get you to act, off of your emotions. But
Yeah.
thinking this logically and strategically. So, and also there's a study of this law, the state law. So I'll put in my work, whatever I got to do to get this shit done. So retribution is to be had.
Well, I wish you luck with that, my brother.
Yep, man. Appreciate it, man. So, yep, motherfuckers may end up seeing the cop's face on the live stream. A shitty, a shitty cop.
Oh well, I'll make sure to pull up for that stream if that happens.
Yeah, that's my share, man. Of of dealing with being attacked and being by
Falsely
those who
accused. Yeah.
falsely accused and shit, man. So yeah. Boy, like that's how I just laugh. I'm like, oh man. Oh, like,
Yeah,
no, you
man.
didn't. I'm like, you bastards just handed me a damn lawsuit because you done allowed an emotional bastard go with a fucking gun, whom of which has a daughter that has cerebral palsy. So yeah, when a man in that situation should definitely be operating off of logic and reason.
hmm Yeah, but it's too many of them to deal with emotions, though, man. They don't care about none of that, man. They just react.
And let that serve as to all of us though to make sure that we keep our emotions, controlled.
Oh yeah, you definitely got to stay even keel no matter what, man. Like, especially in these troubled times we live in today.
Man, because dude, oh
Cause I
man,
mean,
but
don't
I'm
get me
glad that
wrong, huh?
I'm praise God. I'm glad for brother, that brother Travis, man. He got out of that situation, man. God bless him.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, cause, like I said, cause I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I covered the whole story from 2021, cause this is when it originally happened back in 2021. So it's not like I was really paying attention to it. but I kept hearing rumblings about it like earlier in the year and stuff like that. And then around once the trial hit, I was like, okay, yeah, now I gotta start paying attention to this. So I started like doing research and stuff on it, and I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? This dude they trying to railroad this dude, and then finding out that
Yeah.
dude was on the verge of either getting life or getting hit with the death penalty. I'm like, man, I hope this dude make it out of here, man. And then when I heard about how he was like how to stand your ground, because he was pleading stand your ground because he in Florida. So he was pleading for that stand your ground law to take effect because of how he defended himself against all those people that came to his mama house. But then when I
Right.
heard that they denied it, I'm like, oh man, I don't know now. You know what I'm saying? Because once you deny it, it's like, okay, man, this is pretty jacked up. But then, like, when the verdict came out that he was not guilty of all charges, I was like, man, thank God he got out of that one, man. Like, whoo,
Yeah. Amen. Boy, because that's enough to start a riot.
yeah, it
How you gonna
would,
make a law?
man.
Because how you gonna pass a bill, whatever that you're not gonna put in effect?
Exactly. And then, like I said, it's not like he went to them looking for trouble. They came onto his mama's property trying to start something with him, especially after the girl sent her brother a text message talking about shoot ish up. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about shoot ish up, you're not specifying what he's supposed to be shooting up. You basically said shoot the whole place up, spray the block up. You know what I'm saying? Spray his house up. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not specifying like,
Yeah.
and then you also could be specifying spray him up too, because that could be a part of the
Yeah.
issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, because like I seen the testimony that she gave when she was on the stand talking about I didn't mean him. I meant everybody but him. I didn't want him to get hurt. So I'm like, so I mean, his brother and his mother were there. So if they would have got hit, would you have cared if they had to be in the hospital on critical condition, or if they were deleted because of what you said? Like, come on now.
Right. And how long did it take for them to come to this conclusion that he's innocent? Like you said,
Um,
what, 2 years, or you said 2021?
I, it happened in 2021, but I think the trial took place, just here, But yeah, all of this took place back in 2021, the incident and everything. So yeah.
Ah, so yeah, so he wasn't, so he didn't do no jail time, so they just made him do house arrest for during that
Yeah,
time.
yeah, he was on house arrest. Yeah, but it was just like how he said in the interviews, man. He said that he had a lot of sleepless nights. He couldn't think straight because he was so worried about what was going to happen with this case. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he was trying to get back to playing football because before all of this was happening, they said that he was planning on going to the Canadian Football League because he ultimately was trying to get back into the NFL. So of course he wanted to go to the CFL, like get his highlights up, try to get some points on his name and stuff like that because he was a wide receiver. So he was trying to
Mhm.
go take care of that, get his name back out there so that the NFL could sign him and stuff. So I'm like, and from what I understand, she thought that she was gonna go with him, and he was like, "Nah, man, like you can come visit, but you're not coming to Canada with me. Like, nah, what you doing?" And then come to find out, I think that he was also messing with another chick, and she found out about it, and she got mad, and that's how this whole situation came about.
Mhm. And so she planned this little scheme. You know.
Yeah, but just like I was telling Classy, and just like I was telling Hustler and Muscular, like she could do all she want, but at the end of the day, she was married though. Like, and then when she was on the stairs, she was like, I didn't feel the need to tell him something so personal like that. I'm like, but if you're involved with somebody on an intimate level or even just dating, don't you think you need to tell him that you're still legally married, but you're separated?
Right.
I mean, because when you withholding that type of information, it's like, what exactly did you expect his reaction was going to be? Like, once because I'm pretty sure he found out that she was still married. So once he found out, he probably was already planning his exit strategy by going with another chick, and she found
Right.
out about it, and she lost her cool, and that's how she put all this whole thing into motion.
See, man, boy, the a succubus for real, man. Like a prime example of a damn succubus. That a bitch. of a woman
Right.
that it's all about draining your life force, energy, time, and money. Oh man,
Yeah. And then
and,
just
and now you're talking about right this that there's a question of where she may not get no kind of no, reprimands not reprimand but charge for anything uh, as usual.
man, she ain't gonna get no trouble behind this, man. Like the only thing I could really see happening behind this, when it probably still won't mean nothing, is if Travis probably sue her for everything that happened because she put that man's life in danger in more ways than one. So, in my
Right.
opinion, she deserves whatever comes after that if he was to like press charges against her. So, but like I think it's going to happen. I highly doubt it, probably due to the fact that he probably just so happy that he's a free man. He probably just want to get back to just playing football and just put it behind him. But I think honestly, she should go to jail for this. I think she should be doing hard time because, like I said, if it wasn't for her sending that text message to her brother, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. This wouldn't even be a topic of discussion. Travis would probably be in the CFL, or he probably would have been back in the NFL by now. And who's to say what would have happened to her? But the fact of the matter is, you got so upset in a heated moment that you want to send a text message to your brother, and then his brother's friend, her brother's friend, is the one that ended up losing his life over this because, like I said, dude had an AR-15 and he was blasting on him. Travis had an AR-15 because he was defending himself. So. Ugh.
Mm.
Okay, let me see what Cynical's was. She
That
still
shit,
smashing
man.
her ex-husband? Man, she probably was still smashing the ex-husband. Well, not even the ex-husband because they wasn't even divorced. So she probably was still
Yeah.
smashing her husband, man. She probably was, man. It's like whenever if Travis wasn't messing with her, she probably was probably getting some from the husband or whatever, man. Like I said, because I mean, I don't know how those separation processes work, but as long as you're still legally married, man, I'm pretty sure they could come together at least a couple times when it comes to clapping cheeks. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, and man, it's best not to deal with a woman who's even separated. Period.
Hmm.
Hell no. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because
No.
it's tricky, man. Because like when you're dealing with a woman who's separated, you're still potentially dealing with a woman who could end up going back to her husband. Because like I said, it's not finalized. Like that's why I say like if you're dealing with a woman and she doesn't have a divorce and it's not finalized, like there's still a chance she could go back to that man. That's why I'm just saying, like, nah, man, it's just best to not
Yeah.
even deal with that.
Hell no. What? Shit. So I get a whiff them and the bitches you have some ties to another dude. No, I'm good. But we are separated. We haven't talked. No, 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 bitch. I know
Yeah,
I got options. No.
yeah. And that's why I said once he probably found out that she was like separated but still legally married, he probably was like, nah, man, I gotta get out of this.
Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah, I might be the asshole that would hit up her husband and be like, hey man, your wife out here, man, screwing other dudes and shit. Go
Right.
get this crazy bitch.
Right,
Shit.
yo. Like that's silly, fam. Like I don't see how people do it, man. And then like I said, she just sitting up there on the testimony stand, just lying her ass off. I'm like, man, what is wrong with that? She just looks so soulless when I seen the videos. I might I might post those videos in my comment section or put in my description so that y'all can see it for yourself. But yeah, man,
Hell,
it
she
was
may know
crazy,
Amber
man.
Heard.
Shit, she might.
Shit, crazy ass bitches.
Yeah,
Hell, bitch,
if she
shows you
don't know her, she took some cues from her. I'll tell you that.
right. Crazy ass, man. Man, hell no. I say value yourself, man, and valuing yourself is not dealing with a woman that has so many red flags and not overlooking red flags.
Hmm. Yeah,
You know,
man, you can't over like, but see, that's the thing, man. We in a society.
we can't say Travis didn't come across them though. Well, I mean, we can't say that he, didn't just, throw some red flags over the shoulder that gave off some telltale signs
Oh yeah,
of her treachery.
I'm pretty sure Travis overlooked a lot to get at her, but like he probably was looking at the situation now and was like, "No, man, I can't deal with this no more. Like I got to get out of here. Like I got to go."
Oh
Like
shit, boy! I gotta I gotta smoke the rest of my blunt boy to that man. Shit, man. So celebrate. Hey, man. Hey, and I know it should be a good day too, a good blessed day, man. Wonderful day everywhere. So it's sunning out, and a
yeah,
man
it's out
can
over here,
go
yeah.
out,
So yeah.
and his man Travis can go outside, and enjoy this weather. Amen.
Yeah, man, he can go outside, touch that grass, and sit on his front porch and smoke on a cigar or whatever he go do, man. He can just live his life as a free man.
All men, need to. I mean, we need to let it be known too, bro. I'm, getting better habit of this too, man. Of laying it out that my arms is open for man, any fellow man, that desires a brotherhood and wants to come, and receive that awareness,
Right.
in these especially out of these hall of men that as I term it, a hall of men who are prominent, you know, Black Ram, Charles Faulkner, BOA, BGN, all of
Hmm.
them, and that we're here, man. You have a mandate and knows who you're going through in and out. You know what I mean? So we're here, especially after you went through such an experience. You know what I mean? From you not knowing,
Hmm.
because it says in the Bible, where the Lord Jesus said, "Father, forgive them for they know not what they do." And a lot of
Right.
times, hey, that was us. We didn't know what the hell was going on. Until you receive, a lot of these insights, man, of everything, and to where now all this shit, all this fuckery and feminism shit has been decoded.
Hmm.
So, so we just need to make that known that hey, that this is a safe space for all fellow men, that wants better. You know what I mean? That wants to see men be strong and strong families.
Exactly, man. I mean, that's what we should be pushing is like strong men, strong families, and strong structures, man. But,
Because dude, there's nothing like it, man. Oh my God, like you and your other fellow man, your fellow brother, you come across man like y'all basically got real cool. Y'all bonded so well to where y'all basically like brothers. You know what I mean? And hell, and he has them his own family, set up, and the woman's following his lead, and she allowed him to be the man, not interrupting our combo and shit. She's totally in her feminine, treating you with respect and everything and the same as mine is, and we're able to get together, man, and just dwell in that joy of just family.
yeah, you don't get no better than that, man. Like you could just do what you do as a man, and she just rested her femininity, man. Like you can't beat that, yo. Like that's
Ooh.
now. I remember back in those days, like even though I was a kid, man, like that was like the norm back then. But now it's like a unicorn. Like you won't be able to find that anywhere, man. It's like finding a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow right now. But when you do get it, man, you got to make sure you grab onto that and never let it go for dear life, no matter what.
Oh yeah. And I also became an advocate for men having multiple women. Um,
Hmm.
they outnumber us 10-1.
Right.
You think I'm mistaken? Just one. Boy, I got so bold. I got so bold in my damn job. These motherfuckers had no choice but to respect it. You see, man. You see the benefit, damn it, of when you stand on your own 10, stand up against the fuckery from gate one. Damn it, anywhere you go, yeah, you get that respect because otherwise, motherfuckers will not respect the kiss ass. You gotta
No.
stop kissing ass. You gotta stop being a part of this go along, get along game. Damn it, and stand on your own square like a man against
Hmm.
all injustice and unrighteousness.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, kiss asses don't get nowhere in life anyway, so it is what it is.
Yeah, they don't, and they're annoying too. They're annoying and they are a detriment to you. You know what I mean? To the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Because hell, hell, you could be doing something. You know what I mean? Like, hey, where it's bending the rules or something or whatever, and you got this motherfucker who who's such a kiss ass to where he gonna snitch, like he's gonna get extra $200 on his check.
Right.
Crazy ass shit
Man,
like that.
shoot. Man, shoot, I absolutely agree with that, man. Like it's too many of these dudes that just be wanting to play that go along, get along shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta watch out for those type of fellas, man.
Oh man, dude, yeah, I can't stand the motherfucker. I'm just, oh, we want to ready to snatch their ass up and just, man, just
Yeah,
beat the
man.
man
Like
out of them.
right. It's just like nowadays, man, like you really just have to be able to stand on your own square and not worry about the backlash that you go get. Because let's just be for real. This is one thing that a lot of our parents and people that came before us have always told us. Not everybody is going to like you. So you're gonna have to just go with the people that you truly rock with, but make sure that they are with you for who you are, not because of what they're thinking that you can be or whatever.
hmm Yep,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
there's no other way, all other ways. You know what I mean? Because it's just it will be only to your detriment. You know what I mean? If you being a kiss ass because kiss ass following everything this person says and straining your brain by trying to keep everyone happy because you want to follow what they say or think. You know what I mean about you or whatever. Dude, that's
Hmm.
goes back to the last samurai. Tom
Yep.
Cruise. Too
Hmm.
many mind. No mind. You mind the people. You mind your sword. You mind the people watch. You mind your enemy. Too many mind. No
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh my god,
But
dude.
you
Hey,
speak you
I
speak
took
your
that and that came out what back in 2016, 17. Man, I carried
yeah.
that's one of the sayings, dude. I've been rocking with ever since, man. Like and just meditating upon that, ever since, and just keeping that, as a practice. Because
Hmm.
sometimes, I mean, we can, you know, stumble across a rock in the road or whatever, what I mean, and we need to have something, we can reflect on to get us back straight.
Right.
So,
Definitely.
and man, it's just that, dude. When you just take that, oh man, and look at that in this multiple dimensions.
Hmm. Man,
So, and
I feel that, my brother.
I mean, even though these who I'm smoking, I'm not trying to cough for them. uh, whew, like even though if some of these brothers in the space, what I mean, may not
Hmm.
rock with you like that or whatever, uh, just still, just appreciate them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just I just appreciate that voice there. That they have their insight.
Hmm.
Like like I told some brothers, what I mean, like hey, we may not chop it up like that or talk as much, or whatever, because hey, we both got our own shit to do. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm.
and so it's like, hey, you try to catch each other when you can, kind of thing. Um, because you got other shit too that that has your interest more so, and hey, and that's fine, and that should be understood. And the love is still there. You know what I mean? The thing. So,
Right.
but so therefore, what I mean, I wouldn't be of those that will negate them totally, all
Right.
because they're not rocking with you in the way you would like. So I had to meditate on that like some time ago to realize that, so therefore so I can come to this form of just appreciating them, what I mean, period, for their voice, because there's plenty of them. There's some, who I don't rock with like that, what I mean, I'm call or talk to every day, but I highly appreciate these.
Right. Oh yeah, I mean it's always best to have different perspectives when dealing with other people as well. Like you don't want everybody to just constantly agree with every single thing you say because how would you ever know if you were wrong if everybody just go along with what you're saying? Like, oh, you're just absolutely right on everything. You're absolutely right on everything. I'm like, damn, if am I ever wrong? Like, I mean, and then when you finally come across somebody that tell you that you're wrong, and you've been going so long with hearing people talk about how right you are all the time, it's almost like a shock to the system. Like, what? I'm wrong? What the? What
Hmm.
the that's what I'm
That's
saying.
the
Like,
truth I was trying to pass along to people like my mother, brother, and many others.
yeah. And plus,
And
people
so,
need that constructive criticism, man. They need
they
that
want to
to
get
make them
upset
better.
though when they want to get upset. They're the type, and I met many of them like this. You know what I mean? And I even checked them too. You check your mother? Yes. Yes, that's the first stage in order to get into this organization in this revolution. You know what I mean? Yes, you must be able to check the women in your family. I better not see you having your balls in your mama's purse, your auntie's purse, your woman's purse, your none. You must purge all that blue pill shit and stand in your masculine frame with your chest out and head up high, damn it. Ready to face a
uh,
million. My
ready to
motto, one
face.
versus a million. Damn it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit.
Hmm.
Hey. And feeling good too that oh my God, that I'm not allowing myself to be controlled by the thoughts of others. Because even when you do, damn it, there's no guarantee. It's I would say it's damn near a guarantee that they will still disrespect you even for that.
Yeah.
Are you trying to follow what they say step by step to being the character that they want you to be? You focus, you know what I mean? Nah. So therefore, no, when you cancel that shit out, oh my God, dude, you will feel so fucking good about yourself too, man. But you gotta be at the ready too to do it, damn. Because there's sometimes people will try to come with their vices like as if like when they like they're trying to verbally force it on you in a
Oh
way,
yeah.
like
Oh,
to where it seems like they're about to attack you for or whatever. And I say in those cases, and my motto saying one versus a million, you gotta be ready to die today for your peace and tranquility.
hmm. I mean, you really do though, man. Like you really got to be on that for real. Like it's crazy to think about, like because you nowadays more than ever you have to really think about you. You can't just be out here and just always want to put everybody else's feelings above yours and stuff because they're not going to put your feelings above theirs. So you got to have that mindset of like, all right, man, I got to worry about my mindset. I got to worry about what I'm doing. I got to worry about this. Like, you have to protect you at all costs. Like, you can't expect for people to protect you at all costs, man. You just can't expect that. So, you have
Right.
to really think about yourself. Like especially in this crazy world that we living in right now, man, you damn sure have to look out for yourself, man. That's why I tell people, you just got to be able to look, you got to be able to keep your head on the swivel at all times, like no matter what.
Ooh. Mm. Fire.
Yeah, man.
Fire. Damn
I'm
it.
just I'm just
And
saying because
this is
I walk
serious
around.
shit.
Yeah, it's serious, man. Like I said, I've always had that mindset, even when I was a teenager, man. Because what I'm saying, you always be want to be accepted. Like when you were a kid, you're so naive to everything. So you want everybody to like
Yeah.
you. You want everybody to want to be your friend. You want this, that, and third. But then once you start becoming aware of a lot of things, which is probably when you're about 14 or 15 years old, and you start seeing how people maneuver themselves and stuff like that, it's like at a certain point, it's like, all right, man, I'm not about to be dealing with y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, because clearly y'all don't care about me, even though I've showed more than I wanted to show to you, in Memphis. So it's like, nah, man, I'm cool on that. Like I said, I had my come to Jesus moment back when I was a teenager. And it's just like when I was a little kid growing up. Of course, I fell under the stigma. I wanted people to like me. I wanted people to rock with me and stuff like that. But then, like once I started going to high school and stuff, and I see how people really was, I'm like, man, to hell with y'all, man. I'm
Hmm.
I'm cool in
Yeah.
my own lane, man. Like I'm good on my
High
own
school,
time. Yeah,
yeah. He said, I'm cool, but
yeah.
boy,
But the
you ain't
cra-
lying.
but the but the craziest thing about that though is when I took that mindset on the I don't give a what mentality, man, that's when everybody and their mama want to come around me and be like, "Oh, you good, man? Everything good with you, man? Man, let's talk, man. Let's have a conversation." It's like when I did wanted to talk to you, you didn't want nothing to do with me. Now all of a sudden that I don't want nothing to do with y'all want to be all up in my face. It's like, no, I'm cool. Like this is not an act that I'm putting on for y'all. Like I really don't want to be bothered with you. Get away from me.
Yeah, they're right. Yeah, and so therefore, and that's basically standing as the number one above
Mm-hmm.
all. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? The number one pinnacle of the highest pinnacle form of a man. You know what I mean? Of a real man. You know, a real black man at that. To letting these
Right.
other motherfuckers know that look here, other than that bullshit's gonna get past you, and then therefore when you show them by walking the fuck away from him and not having no dealings with them after they showed you such niggardly red flags and you know and that you will depart from there as that you're not tolerating that even from a dude, even from a fellow man. Nope. And they're gonna be like, oh shit. They either gonna correct themselves or whatever, or correct themselves in a way temporarily, just so they can see like, okay, what kind of scheming, grimy shit they can pull off on you. Yeah, I
Right.
mean, and so no, and if you have good discernment, you will be able to tell between the two, and
Oh yeah, definitely.
or just write the motherfucker off completely as soon as they show you such a niggatry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like that's facts. What you just said right there. That's complete facts. Like you got to
Because I
be
look at it
able
like
to.
this. In my other dimension, in another dimension of my one versus a million,
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers, there's over a million motherfuckers out there. Why the hell should I trip on one fellow man, damn it, that fucking that showed his dark side and how he's no good and grimy. So why the fuck no? Cut him off. Don't even let him come anywhere near further. Nope. Motherfucker, hell, you thought damn hell you was gonna build a bridge just so you can burn it down, motherfucker. Nah, you only put in a plank, motherfucker, and that plank is plucked now. And yeah, dismiss. Next man, let's see what you about. What's your characteristics? You know what I mean? What's your goals? What's your mission? You know what I mean? Boom. All right, it's cool. So light or dark. Light is basically is true brotherhood. You know what I mean? Doing what you should for your fellow brother. You know, showing love unto your fellow man, as the Lord describes in His Word. Love one another as I have loved you. That you also love one another. By this, all will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. So therefore, if you are of that, cool, come in, welcome, brother. But if you show David hell what you are filled with nothing but darkness and all this evil, no, you are dismissed. No, you don't even make it past stage one. Now you are barred from the organization and you are doomed to rot with all the strag demons and strag goblins.
Wowzers. Yeah, man. You need to be banished if you're doing all of that, brother.
I mean, because I'll say all this and I come with this much vigor towards it and strong zeal is all due to because I've came across such men, you know, um, that has done the unthinkable.
Hmm.
And a couple of them, Lord forgive me, I would like to snatch their souls. Um,
Woo.
so that I don't play in this brotherhood. So serious, so
Oh
serious.
no, I
I mean, I
definitely
text
peeped
my
that out,
mother.
man.
I text my mother to this day, and then every time when she starts up to, she gets quiet. Whenever I see her, you know what I mean. Whenever I see her aside from work, or uh, like, because aside from me working and shit, you know what I mean? In the times of sometimes when I see her, even in the sometimes when I see her, she'll come with this little gynocratic attitude and shit, boy, babe. But she's realizing slowly but surely hey, I will exercise all demons. Nigga, I wears a deep, the anime Demon Slayer. Nigga,
Yeah.
I wear that. Nigga, that's one of my shirts. Nigga, I got two shirts, nigga, of that nigga that show. Yes, sir. A symbol with internal
Oh
meaning. Motherfucker, yes, a demon slayer in this bitch.
man,
Ah,
I ain't
damn it.
seen that show in a minute, but y'all know exactly what you talk about.
Man. Yes, sir. Um, so damn man, and it's so serious. You gotta be, because these dudes will come with that slick shit. They'll try to be a slick fox with it. But no, but with the good discernment, you catch that shit and be like, nope, no pass go. I collect
Hmm.
$100. Get the fuck on.
Get on.
Shit, get
Man,
on. And also too, don't feel bad. And also I have to tell this to people too, and also to you too, bro. Um, 'Cause it serves as a good reminder. I don't know if you already know, but do do not dislike something that you have or begun a good decent interest in, all due to because the person who exposed you to this thing, whether it be music, movies, TV shows,
hmm,
or whatever, and y'all had a really big nasty fallout to where, yeah, there's nothing but bad blood.
hmm.
And this show or this movie reminds you of that person. Just don't just like not like it or not want to watch it or continue to watch the series because you and this person that like this had a falling out, and you don't like this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Or you just end up coming across somebody that you just end up not liking, and they just happen to like the same show. And I see cats do that. They will discontinue liking something or enjoying something all because this person who shares that same interest, they had a falling out. So no, just be your true self and continue watching, continue liking it, and enjoying it.
Oh no, I definitely get what you're saying, man. Like if you get turned on to a show by somebody who you eventually fall out with, but let's say you genuinely like the show, yeah, keep watching it. Or if it's a movie or a TV show, music, whatever, like yeah, continue to support it because I mean, you had to because nobody put a gun to your head and made you watch it or made you listen to it or something like that. So if you like it, continue
Right.
to support it. Yeah,
Like, because
I
an
agree with that.
example, there's a couple of bastards in the that do come through the space, what I mean, on some vulture and shit, what I mean, on the slick. And they may be on the geek side, what I mean, black, geekish or whatever, and it turned out liking half of the shit that I like. And it turned out to where they're pieces of shit. And yeah, and they just come in just to spread their little hatred of the manosphere and what we talk about or choose to talk about. I'm like, okay, so you choose to spend even 30 fucking minutes of your time to spread your bullshit when you could have been doing all other kind of techie or geeky shit that you set off to normally doing. Like, once you go back to that, because no, I just don't see the fucking sense of it, man. Especially with this whole trolling shit. A couple of them came to my shit. Yeah, I
Mm.
don't. One motherfucker was strange. I just said, "Hey, put your credentials in the chat, damn it, of what kind of man you is, so I can see. Damn it, are you for Team Strag or for Team Glorious Masculinity?
Mm-hmm.
If you're for Team Strag, then you're against men, you're against black boys, and you're an advocate for the death of black boys and black men."
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, it's a lot of damn trolls in this space, man. It's like, what is the purpose of trolling just for the sake of trolling? Like, I don't.
I just think of I'm just thinking about it like right in not really trying to put my mind into theirs, but just saying like, damn, I can't even just see myself. It's just so. Ugh. I thinking about it, just doing that, like putting my time into doing shit like that. It just it just fills the air with so much weight. I just I can't, man. I don't like shit that's weight. I don't like weight being pressed up on me like that. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I absolutely agree, man. I agree 100%, man. Like, I don't like a lot of weight being put on me either, man.
Yeah, I mean, because you can do shit or dive into shit where it's just that's weight, like just of stress and hate and anger and which is so skewed.
It's pointless. It's pointless.
And I'm like, damn, I would rather put myself in a position where instead of acting like that, I would rather put myself in a position of being happy, joyful,
Right.
and laughing with motherfuckers. Instead of it's weird. Like I don't know, probably some fat motherfucker that can't get off the chair and shit. You know what I mean? And he's in his computer all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Some
know.
lonely dude can't get none or something, probably.
Yeah,
But yeah,
so
man. I mean, but you gotta find some enjoyment out of something, man. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just depressed all the time. And something has to put a smile on your
right.
face, even if it's something that don't make me happy. At least if it makes you happy, that's enough.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking about making my next live streams be exactly that. My next live stream I'm gonna do,
Hmm.
which I'm planning on doing today, sometime tonight. Uh,
Oh yeah.
but I'm giving it time because I want to watch at least. Yeah. Talk about shit that's joyful, make motherfucker happy. Yeah, you shit.
Right.
All right, let's
Right,
go.
man.
Let's go. Damn it. All right.
Right. Right, man. I
Shit.
mean, shoot, it's too
I
beautiful of
got
a
two
day to
movies.
be sad.
Right, too beautiful of a damn day. Shit. I got two movies. Damn it. Let me see. Yeah, I think the Guardians of the Galaxy. I still haven't seen that,
Hmm.
and the Spider-Man movie. Uh,
Which,
shout out to GC, by the way, Game Changer zero zero
yeah,
one zero zero.
yeah. Shout out to
Shout out
him.
to shout out to him, and if you like, what I mean, if you enjoy Game Changer, heard him spoken on panels before, or go to his channel, Game Changer 00100. If you don't mind me, brother Kill Swag, doing that, that's
You
big
good?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's big bro. So therefore, and also, brother, Game Changer has uh, every I'll say twice a month when he does movie nights. So
Hmm.
those are good to check out too as well. So for that info, go over to GC's channel, like, share, and subscribe. And
Yep. And there go
yeah,
his
and
link
you'll.
right there, yo. There go GC's link right there. Subscribe to Game Changer 00100. There's his link right there.
I would like to say real quick because what I mean, I resonate heavily with brother Black Ram 313, who's originator of the Real Pill, and And so, yeah, I'll say this that we're looking at through that kind of lens, these movies and these shows that he presents, and he presents some good movies, so check him out. Um, but yeah,
My bad,
with
my
that dude, yeah,
bad.
the two movies, Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Spider Man.
Mhm.
And I'm pissed because, dude, I fell asleep like in a quarter of it. It was good too.
Oh,
But
you talking
boy,
about
it was
that movie night?
yeah, movie night, man. I fell asleep, bro, like in a quarter of it, man, because man, these motherfuckers try to be the new slave drivers, man. I was like, oh hell no. So your boy was so your boy was moving, man. I was getting busy and shit with work, man. Just I gotta keep moving. Time goes by faster when you do it that way. So I was just So when I got out of work, tired as hell. Boy,
Hmm.
and I smoked that God bless it 420. And yes, sir. Boy, it was over with. Oh shit, it was over with. Oh man, but I have some good vibes though about this Spider-Man movie. So when I get into that, yes, I'm gonna give my review for that since that's still fresh and hot, even though it's been out. So I can feel good about talking about that. My review of that.
Yeah,
Though I'm not a deep uh, fan like a lot of people are, but yeah. So and so especially of certain Spider-Man. So I heard of certain ones, especially like that Spider-Man 2099 that popped up in there. Uh, he's from that time, from the future. So I guess the
hmm
future Spider-Man, some shit. But from what I seen,
Oh
man,
yeah,
but from what I seen, it was kind of comical. So
yeah. I
it
mean,
was.
I ain't even seen those movies, man. Like when GC had it planned, I wanted to watch it, but at the same time, it's like I ain't never seen the first one, that first Spider-Man movie like that. So I was like, I might as well just dip because I don't want
The
to
first
watch
one, yeah, I
something.
mean, okay, so you're talking about Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, the first one. Yeah, damn it. I believe
yeah,
I've seen it, but I'm
Into the
gonna go
Spider
back.
Verse or
I'm gonna
something
go
like
back
that.
and
Yeah.
see. I believe I've seen it. I know I've seen it, but I'm going to go back and see it again. So I was gonna be clear because man, I got so much damn data in my head, man, of different shows. I'm constantly watching badass shit, badass. You know what I mean? If it's lame week or whatever, I toss it to the side. You know what I mean? But yeah, my list is full with them of badass shit, and I
hmm
could do reviews of them too. Uh, Think about doing one of the seven deadly sins because I'm caught up and done with that. I watched all the movies and series, and I'm waiting on the new shit, whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well do that for real.
What do you think about? Okay, you know anime and shit. So what do you think about? Because a lot of people, and I kind of agree, but I'll just follow the story and take it for what it is. You know what I mean? And try to find some enjoyment within their their work that they put into turning certain animes on certain series into a 3D version instead of its original anime written, drawn out.
You said what now?
Like the 3D, what do you think about that? Because they're on some of them, man, they change it to where it's like 3D looking, and a lot of
Oh
anime
yeah,
fans
yeah,
and a
yeah.
lot of anime fans raved about that shit.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a big fan of that, but I see the move that they're trying to make and stuff like that. So I mean, I'm not necessarily that upset about it, but it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, I'm not necessarily a fan of that 3D for anime because that was just like that for that Dragon Ball Z movie that came out,
huh, that's
that
funny.
superhero.
Hold on. We gonna pause on Dragon Ball Z, but that's intriguing right there. Because you just said that okay, you're not a big fan of anime itself or whatever,
No, I ain't
but
saying anime itself. I said the 3D aspect of it, like they're trying to make it 3D.
okay, okay. So, but yeah, so therefore, okay, because I'm about to say because if you had like some level of intrigue in anime, but the 3D animation version, as you noticed of them coming in with it,
Yeah,
that kind of annoys you just in the same as it does a seasoned, anime, goer.
yeah.
So
Cause I mean,
yeah,
like
man.
I watch a lot
Hey,
of anime, man. Like I said, of course, I watch Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. I watch Naruto. I watch Bleach. I watch Inuyasha. I've watched Attack on Titan when I can. I don't watch it like how I used to, but like I said, it's
nigga
anime that I
Roshi,
definitely watch. Yeah,
my nigga Roshi. I don't know, boy, if you caught up with my nigga. I'm shit. I'm caught up with Bleach. The Thousand Year Blood War.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm caught up with that, man.
yeah.
So
Cause it
yeah,
was just one day, man.
that's mind
I was just
blowing.
Yeah, because it was just one day, when Bleach came out, I was just sitting there watching, and this was back when it used to come on Toonami at night and stuff. So I'm like, let me see what they talk about with this over here. So I see it and I watch. I'm like, man, this is actually good, man. I like this show. Only thing I can say I'm not a big fan of, and I know a lot of anime does this, try to prolong the series, is they do a lot of filler episodes, man.
Oh yeah, a lot of people talk about that, but you see, I don't know which one I for fucking forgot, but the fillers. You can't necessarily say they're fillers. They was halfway fillers, but then this is because they still had some tie-ins to the main story.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
No, I said because it has some tie-ins into the main story with
Yeah.
some fillers that I came across, and some fillers are still hilarious and worth to watch too. But man, when you trying to get when they leave off for a powerful cliffhanger, man, and they
Yeah, that's
go
what I be
into
saying. Like, man, it be like a
a
powerful little
super long
cliffhanger. I be
ad.
like, oh man, I
Yeah,
want to get to that part, but it don't want to let. It's like it go to that part. Like, I can't wait till next week's episode, and then when the next week episode come on, it's a
nigga,
filler
you
episode.
ain't
It's
gonna
like,
see it.
oh,
You ain't gonna see it in 3 months, nigga.
right,
which is
exactly.
why, which is why One Piece is as long as it is, over a
Hmm.
thousand episodes.
Oh yeah, one of my homeboys, they love that anime, man. I mean, I've been meaning to get into it for a while. It's just I haven't had really time to watch it like that, man.
It's fucking awesome. I will tell you that. It's fucking awesome. It's the shit I like to make a motherfucker want to do some push-ups in this bitch. Ugh, man,
Oh man. So you think so, RZA? You
man.
think it's the truth like that?
Hey, man. Boy, I'm telling you, hey, yeah, the hat.
Yeah.
Oh man, the hat. I need to get me one made. That man, I'm gonna rock that. I'm gonna rock that shit. You damn right.
Um.
I will rock that bitch. I will rock that motherfucker at work.
Oh man. Yeah. Like I said,
Good,
man. Like I had a bunch of
with a
friends
one
tell me
piece
about
shirt.
this. A one piece shirt.
Hey, but
Yeah.
but but not only that, bro, but other animes too, man. I mean, it's just the level of creativity, man, in Japan, man. Shout out to Japan, man. God bless Japan because boy, hey, they had came out, man, with so many awesome ass ideas that even now, like the whole concept of it, when you get through it, when you come to the conclusion of the concept or concepts within the masterpieces that has been out, it
Hmm.
still leads you to wonder and still cool and think about and to talk to some other people about. You know what I mean? Even the philosophies that you'll find within it too. It's intriguing.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's
So yeah,
up.
like Death Note, you check that out.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I know Death Note. Yeah.
oh, dude, man, like just that whole concept. Like, let's look at that right now. Like, would you use a Death Note book?
Oh man. I
If
can.
you use it, um, your soul is no longer. I mean, yeah, um, you're you're doomed for nothing but the void.
So basically, don't use
Ne-
it.
Neither, neither, neither heaven or hell. You just stuck in limbo.
Yeah. No, then don't use the Death Notebook. Then that's advice to everybody. If it ever was a real thing, never use it.
But what if somebody you came across did something really heinous to you or one of your dearest loved ones,
Uh huh.
and the justice system is not trying to act in your favor in all its righteous.
Yeah, but since you had already put it out there that if you use it, your soul is basically in limbo. You're not going to heaven or hell. You're just there. It's like now, if you didn't know it, of course, people are probably gonna go with the, oh, I'm gonna use that book to get my type of justice. And then whatever happens afterwards, they just have to deal with the consequences of what they did. So
But then again, though, like, and maybe somebody in your comments later on can throw their view of it in there about, okay, is it righteous of him to give up his ticket, his ability to be able to go to heaven over
mm,
trying to help save the world from evil people?
man,
the Oh man, so it's just yeah, so it's just thoughts like that, man. And it's and there's a couple, I think, a couple other animes I came across, uh, like that. One of them is called Hell Girl, um,
hmm
and yeah, this is this website where it's just dinner like Death Note, where you put this person's name who you want to be killed, and little girl, this little Japanese girl will appear, and she will she says, hey, if you want to do this, basically here you go. And here's this doll. It's made of straw, and there's a ribbon around it or whatever. As soon as you pull that ribbon, then um, then the curse will activate upon that person that you put down that you want to be killed, and they will kill that person in their own different unique ways. It's like never the same way of how they will eliminate that person in body and soul.
hmm
But the thing is though, but the penance is it's the same. It's like you got your soul will be marked for hell. For when you die, you're going to hell.
oh wow,
So this one ain't limbo. It's like nah, you both going straight to hell.
oh yeah. So it's basically just cut and dry. Like, oh yeah, no matter what, you're going to hell.
Yeah, like if you put down this person's name and you want to be killed, when in this website you choose to go to,
Yeah.
um, I mean this yeah that this describe that you should go to. Like if you want somebody dead, yeah, if you go to that site, then
hmm
um, and you do that, initiate yourself in that, then boom, as soon as you make the agreement, then you receive the mark after the deed is done. Um, yeah, it's cut and dry, so it's best to not use either methods. But the thing is, though, man, in that one though, in Hell Girl, it's like they really showed how people was in certain positions that they felt like they had no choice. So, but some of them they didn't use it right away. They hold on to it, and then when
Yeah.
things got worse in their situation, that within their situation that was causing such a pain and affliction upon them, then
hmm
they will desperately pull that ribbon, and then the curse will activate it and save them, but technically save them from that moment of pain and suffering that was
Yeah.
about to be initiated on them. But they but that cursed website, that girl from that cursed website, her powers and the other powers that was there being used saved the person that that went to the website. Technically, like I said, technically because after that's done, that their soul is marked.
Oh wow.
So yeah, um, I was like, wow, like yeah, it's shit like that. But then there's other shows like hence my show. One of the main shows, Bakiyama.
hmm
I like all that shit that exudes masculinity.
Right.
Kingdom, check out Kingdom too. Oh my god, like
Kingdom.
yeah, this the development of these of not just the two main characters, It was
Mm-hmm.
technically three, but not just the development. These 4 seasons of these two characters, man, but the development of other characters in there as well. It's a very inspiring show. Another show that inspires courage, wisdom, and bravery,
Oh wow.
and very witty too because it's battle tacticians that is used in this because it's dealing with the warring states of China back then. In that era, um,
Mm-hmm.
man, like, and there's just well, I think in this third or fourth season of the anime, they had to deal with these nations that decided to make a coalition, be a coalition army to go against one nation. So it was 6 nations going up against one, and that one nation won. It defeated all
That's
them 6 other nations.
wow.
Han, Chu, Wei, yeah, all going up against the King of King, which is spelled in
Man.
there Qin. That's how it's spelled. Or Qin or it's either Xin. Yeah, how it's spelled. King, the Kingdom of King, and one of the characters is the prince who became king, and his best friend, who was the main character of the show, Shin. His
Mm-hmm.
name is spelled. His name is spelled on there Xin. So whenever you find it, and he grew up and just he trained, and his dream was being the world's greatest war general.
Oh wow.
And dude, and the dudes he fought, man, at a young age. I'm like, man, how come you are not pummeled in the ground? How come you are not like mush, roadkill, dude? Like just that spirit in this boy, man. And hey, he didn't got he didn't got checked, man. He got checked, bro, by some real mans. Best believe, boy. Yeah, that he was chin checked, real talk about some true masculine.
Man.
Oh boy, and some even sent his ass flying, but he still survived.
Dang. That's one tough some mud, man. Hey, that's
Dude,
one
I
tough
tell you,
SOB
man.
right there.
Dude, I tell you, it's like no other.
Yeah, yeah. I'm probably I'm gonna check that out, man, whenever I got the time to. I'll probably look it up probably later on today or something, see what all it's about. You said Kingdom, right?
Yeah, it's Kingdom. Is an anime called Kingdom, and hell, they even have clips of it in YouTube. Um,
Oh yeah, I probably like when I get out of here, I'll probably look it up, man, just to see what it's all about.
yeah, that and just to spit on that. But yeah, bro. But yes, lastly, just shout out to Travis. God bless you, and may this, also strengthen this awareness too of the, treachery of women and also of the grimy and shadiness of the system.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully, yeah, he uses as an opportunity to get his shit straight, you know what I mean, and get his passport and get the hell up out of here.
Yeah, I've heard so many people say that too. Like once he was found out guilty, that he should get a passport and just go overseas, man. So
You damn right. Like after that, you still, I mean, knowing it's still your home, like fuck that. I mean, not saying like, you allow these bastards to say, hey, uh, F you, hell, they're kicking you out kind of shit. No, like, just, it's for the best because, man, these bastards are not for us. We have no laws here to protect, man, hell, and
hmm
why be in a country versus when there's other countries, you know what I mean, that have it set for 100% custody go to the father. Yeah, I mean,
I feel it, man.
That's lovely, and it's like, and it's a damn shame. Fuck that. No, this country deserves no loyalty of true, good quality black man.
Hey, you ain't lying about that. Especially the hard working black man that go out here and slave at a job or whatever he do and just
You
try to make
damn
ends
right.
meet.
You damn right. Hell yeah, say that again, bro.
Yeah,
Shit.
man, dude, them hard working blue collar men that's out here getting up with no matter what hours of the day it is, whether if it's early morning or the afternoon shift like mine or the graveyard shift, like the men that's out here handling their business, doing what they got to do to make ends meet, pay their bills, making sure they got his house over their head, roof over their head, I should say, and food in their refrigerator and all that stuff, man. You got to look out for guys like that too, man. But
Back breaking too, nigga.
hmm
Ain't you ever get up, boy, just strain, boy, like back hurting, then my legs, feet hurting and shit. Man, boy, and it's like all badges of honor and shit. You know what I mean? Hey, that you should be feeling happy and feeling with that joy of that God, sees. You know what I mean? Hey, He blesses you, and hey, and not do shit for people fuck all that
right.
to please people. You know what I mean? I get up to do this for that. No, no, no. Uh everything your masculinity is based on external shit. No eternal shit. No internal.
Exactly. Exactly. Work boots.
But yeah,
Exactly, Chris.
brother.
Work boots.
Hell yeah. Shit. Hear me. Damn it, hell, but salute to all the brothers of damn it, hell, especially those in the tech field and shit. Because boy, that shit is a mind storm. Oh,
Oh
but
yeah.
it's a mind storm too, where it's like, where it can, as I mean, be so like overwhelmingly draining at times because it's so much information that you can that you should pour into yourself too if you want to be super savvy with it all, like to where you can break something and fix it, kind of shit. Yeah, you're gonna need to put in that hard work of obtaining that knowledge, but.
hmm
But still, like, so, not saying one's better than the other, blue collar or white collar, but they, to all man that works, mind, body, and soul. Salute. Damn it.
Salute.
And damn these bitches that choose these lazy bastards and dare want us hardworking men to pay them and pay for their meals and shit, take them out on free dates while they go back to Pookie and Dirty Dick Rodney. No.
Right.
Shit. Hell. And shout out to Jap's punk ass though. Shit, he's the one that coined that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to that man right there, man. Legend in this space.
Yeah, man. Motherfucker pissed me off too with his little shit sometimes. He talking about the passport bros and shit. Man, that shit is just there's certain shit that men say or men and women say that just make you be like, man, I just can't fuck with you. Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, that shit, man, that did it. Like saying man and travel, talking about the perverts and all that bullshit. You already know about that. Everybody knows about what they say about passport.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's nothing new.
Yeah, so yeah, man, these damn dirty dick Rodneys, yeah, fuck them, let them choose them, leave them alone.
Yeah, leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. They ain't no good for you, so you might as well leave him on the side of the road where you found them.
Hell yeah, shit. And F these man too, and don't worry about losing your friendship, damn it, over a man that's still stuck in this gynocracy.
hmm
He you stand in your masculine frame saying no, a bitch about you when she proposed. No, you got your friend, this motherfucker want to be on the other side of the fence saying no, she's a god, she's the queen. You bow, you give to her altar. No,
Right.
hell no. Leave his ass the hell alone. Disconnect yourself from such a man. And that's the
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say, bro. Shit. Uh, I know you've been up here for a minute, so I don't know whenever you want to plan on getting off. But yeah, I
Yeah,
appreciate you having me up, man.
it's almost at the 3 hour mark, so I was gonna try to get out of here then. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming up here, man, for real.
Hell yeah, brother. Shit, get your ass something to eat too, man. Cause shit, I'm about to smash too. Oh
Oh,
boy.
hey, man, hey, I'm about to do that for real.
Shit. Hell yeah, man. As I brainstorm through this shit, man, looking at this shit, man, these shows, these movies I gotta watch. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm gonna make my geek stream this time. Now instead of talking about one, I'm gonna talk about multiple different, shows. That's how I'm gonna make my stream for my geek shit from now on. I'm gonna try to talk about multiple different topics. So yeah, because that shit's fun, man. When you think about it before I leave, because I tell you, that kind of shit's fun, man. We like Joe Rogan, for instance. Uh,
Yeah,
I always use him because he got so damn big because he chose to be open minded and showing them that he's a cool, caring dude. You know what I mean? That he's not coming up with no kind of hate whatsoever. You know what I mean? On any end, and just totally a neutral dude. And but he still kind of like plays the ignorant sometimes with shit. He knows if certain shit is going on, whatever. He
yeah,
chooses not to weigh in on it heavy. You know what I mean? On one end, but
yeah.
uh,
That's how he became the number one podcast in the country.
yep. And you know what I mean? He chose to open up his arsenal, man. Or he chose to establish an arsenal to fill it with multiple different shit like martial arts, comedy, hunting, deer, elk, uh,
Yeah,
and then he invites people that's up all that shit
yeah.
and more. You know what I mean? Archaeologists, different journalists and all that shit, man. And just
Oh
yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, he invite everybody to come to his show, man. Like I said, he got celebrities come through, he got athletes that come through, like you said, archaeologists, scientists, you name it. Like he got everybody to come through there.
so yeah, so I mean, so also that's why I tell the brothers, but brothers like, oh man, he a white god, a white dude. I'm like, okay, well, hey, that's you, you know what I mean? And I want to take note of something that could be of enlightening. Like, yeah, that's a great idea. I mean, why just catch me so focused on, oh, we just won't stay on one topic? Like, it's so wrong to have a stream on multiple different topics.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be able to create an audience no matter what it is, because there's probably somebody out there that's dying to watch content that's based on stuff that they like. So if they come across somebody that's talking about it, they like, oh shoot, this person is talking about what I like. Let me subscribe to him. Let me see if he gonna talk about it the next time or the next time. Like everybody always has to find their niche as far as like what they talking about. Like, but at the same time, you also have to be well versed to like cater to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be, oh, I'm gonna just talk about excuse my language, y'all, fuck these hoes and all this other that. Like you got to be more well versed and stuff like that. Like sometimes you got to come with some truth. Sometimes you got to come with some entertainment. Sometimes you got to come with some funny content. Like you just gotta show that you have personality and that you have range. Like you just can't be one dimensional.
Right. And to go into it, not to um look at it negatively, going in and not looking at it negatively of the whole rehashing and regurgitating um of things.
Right.
I mean, don't look at it with such a frown. I mean, just appreciate, your good reminders. You know what I mean? I look at them as good reminders. Okay, that's good. You know what I mean? But that's
Yeah.
that hearing that is still fire. Um, but yeah, but it's just staying on that one damn thing. Like, you only watching Western movies. That's all you watch, or all you watch is wrestling shit. Yeah. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Come on, man. Just you ain't no fun like that. You cool to come back. You cool to be a
Yeah.
person.
Like if I want to
You
hear
cool to be
somebody
that
talk
person to
wrestling,
come
I'll
to.
come to. Yeah. It's like if I
Like
want to hear somebody
whenever
talk
you want
about
to watch
wrestling, like
something like that or do something
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
yeah,
It'd be probably like once a week or twice a week or something. Shit, but when I come through, it'll be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" You know, because you feel like chilling, watching some Western shit or some wrestling shit. But
Right.
because wrestling, you know, there's still some masculinity in wrestling, even though there's other shit too in wrestling as well.
Yes, yes, very much.
Just strange ass shit. Yeah, there's that one black chick with that long ass ponytail. I forgot who the hell she is.
But I haven't watched WWE stuff for so long, I can't even tell you.
Yeah, she had a body on her, but she was ratchet too. Just has that one chick too. She's ratchet. That same one that was trying to sue The Rock and Michael Jordan
Oh,
for that false kidnapping shit.
yeah, I heard about that.
Bitch trying to get paid big time, ain't she? I'm like, damn, boy, y'all motherfucking hippos, y'all evil, treacherous ass. Oh God, y'all creatures.
Yeah,
Damn, y'all creatures, boy. Y'all know no bounds, boy. With y'all evil, do you?
no bounds.
Fuck, I rebuke them, boy. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go, bro. Shit, I'm about to get started, man. So appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Man, appreciate you for coming up here, man, for real.
All right, brothers. Rehama, I'm out. Peace.
All right, man. Deuces to you, homeboy.
Peace.
Yeah. All right, y'all, man. I mean, I believe today was a good show today. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had quite a few engagements going on in here. You know what I'm saying? I see everybody's coming through with the chat. Had a panel tonight. Nice little panel, you know what I'm saying? You know, I actually stayed a little longer than the last show I did. So hey man, I guess you could say I'm kind of getting better at this. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot that I need to learn, but you know what I'm saying. I'm getting better every time I do this. But yeah, shout out to everybody that done pulled up on the panel, man. Shout out to Classy Perspective. Shout out to Huscular and Muscular, and shout out to my homeboy Ray Hama who just left up out of here, man. Shout out to all of those men that pulled up here, man, and showed love and support and actually gave their perspectives on the topic at hand, man. So, also real stuff, salute to them. Yeah, man. Salute to those guys and salute to everybody that's in the chat. Whether you was in the chat earlier or you're still in the chat right now, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Salute to the 16 people that hit the like button, man. That's mad love and appreciation, man. I love that, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep on pressing that like button for your boy. And if y'all happen to catch this on a replay, hit the like button for your boy, man. This could be all out in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get it out here, you know. But yeah, like I said, man, salute to every single one of y'all that pulled up to this show today. I'm happy y'all came through today. I'm happy y'all showed up and showed out in the chat. Like we talked about a lot of things today, man. We talked about, you know, say the treacherous lies people tell. Then of course, as you heard me and Ray Hamid, we talked about anime. We talked about a lot of stuff, man. So like I said, and plus I'm trying to be well versed with my audience too, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be known as just the person that just talks about this and this only, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be a person that when you come here that we could talk about damn near anything, you know what I'm saying? Like as long as it's not something that could get the channel in trouble, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I want people to feel like they're included in this channel, you know what I'm saying? I want people to feel like when they listen to me speak that they feel like, yo, man, I really rock with this dude, man. I wanna be able to continue to rock with him. I want to subscribe to him. I want to be able to hear what he got to say on different perspectives and stuff like that, man. So basically, just like my homie Shannon
You
Sharp
know
was
what to
saying,
do. Hit the subscribe button.
Exactly, man. Just hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. Make sure that you show him mad love and support, man. And like I said, I may come out with some more shows like this, man. You never know. And of course, like I said, I still got the Weirdo Club and I still got the Helmet Awards coming soon, man. I still got to get people to put their nominations in of who they should be in the trolling category, man. Like y'all slipping. I thought y'all was gonna want to be a part of this, man. Like you ain't gotta no vote for yourself, or if you want to, that's on you. But if I mean, come on, man. I'm trying to make this something legendary. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these dudes in these spaces need a helmet award for how they be coming across out here. But yeah, on that note, y'all, I just want to say thank y'all for pulling out to this show. And again, salute to Travis Rudolph for that not guilty verdict, man. Keep your head up, man. Continue to live life, enjoy life to the fullest, man. I don't care what nobody say. Celebrate your freedom, my guy. Celebrate your freedom because it could have went either way for you, bro. So the fact that you're free, celebrate that. Don't listen to none of these people telling you, "Oh man, that's a bad look." Don't listen to them. Forget them. And then when it comes to Junior, rest in peace to you, my guy, man. And you was taken way too soon, man. Way, way too soon, man. So all I want to say is just salute to these two men. Salute to these two. Salute to everybody that's been watching. Salute to everybody that hit the like button for your boy. Salute to all of y'all, man. So on that note, I'm out of here, man. Deuces.
Leak about to take off.